Alrighty. Hello, hello. A little bit of a late start, but we're gonna pretty much try and jump right in here. Hi, how are you? How you doing? Gonna get this bad boy rolling. Bad boy started. To and a special guest star. Especial. Um, yeah. We're just gonna jump right in super quick, cause kind of a late start, so. Alright. So, who would like to do a recap?
I wouldn't mind, but I'd probably butcher a lot of it and not remember everything.
Well, I mean, otherwise nobody does a recap.
Who's our guest?
A special guest.
Well,
Oh.
if I can recall, we
Just fought the thing that
we headed out north again,
Mhm.
and on our way we ran
Are
into
they still on that
while
scene?
pulling the wagon, we ran into some tentacle monsters that had latched on to the wagon, and we had to fight them off.
Yeah, just slightly northeast of where we had seen Greg, the Beholder, the week prior. Why did the background just change on me again?
Distraction.
Interesting. But we had gone back to town, talked to the guild mistress, asking if she knew if that was the portal thing was the disturbance, told her about the beholder. Basically got told it's your job to figure out if that's it. So that's why we headed back north to see if we could figure out more about the portal things, and we ended up finding those invisible guys in the trees. I really don't remember. Oh, and I talked to the market guys and bought potions for everyone.
And she was going to send out her familiar too.
Oh, I missed that part. I remember you talking about like a little robotic spider thing.
And no word from the mole people yet.
Mm-hmm. Flora and Kalia were looking for some kind of magic source, and they found out the water sources have magic in our town.
Oh yeah, they did do that.
But I don't remember what the results of that were at because I was very destructive last time. So yeah, like I said, it would be a really bad recap. I'm trying to remember.
I don't recall.
Oh, we were also giving price ideas for a new wagon design because he was working on one. I don't remember really doing much else last session. But I was very distracted. There were probably other little things that I just don't remember because I wasn't fully paying attention.
Hi guys, sorry, it's my audio sucks. I'm driving now.
But drive careful, pay attention to the road, not us. Love your face.
Hi.
Don't die.
Yeah.
On Discord. Why is Discord?
Yeah, that was the fight was quite long. So.
I don't remember the fight
Hey,
taking that
Fallen.
long, but I was raged and I like booked it from one monster to the other and shocked everybody how quickly he can yeet without a doubt.
I remember us climbing over the fences in town and confusing a little bit.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. You found out that the water sources had some sort of magic involved in
on.
them, whether it was the water. You drank some of it to see if something happened,
Biscuits
but nothing
token.
happened. So it's probably just a magic water source type thing. I don't remember being told being anything else.
There we go. Had to grab his token.
I concur.
Woo woo! Train!
Yeah, it's pretty noisy.
All right. Well, you get your inspiration. I really don't like this Discord status thingy. It's getting in my way. So, essentially, we've pretty much just picking up right at that point.
Vault got that right.
Oh, I think I have inspiration already, so so you can have it.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll slap it on mine then.
Kaito doesn't have
Um,
inspiration. Now
That's
you
why I
do.
was asking because I didn't know that it was. I thought Bob was getting it. I'm sorry.
Oh, also, we scavenged we tried to scavenge the monsters we killed. I don't recall if we got anything good from them.
So we got so many magic items. I remember. We
Mhm.
got a new sword. We got a new magic armor.
Well, if only your reception were fully functional, I could totally agree with you. But since I can barely understand, oh darn.
I
Well,
understood her perfectly. She said that apparently she got
Oh,
a magic
no.
weapon, set magic swords, magic armor. And I'm like, I don't remember that, but I also wasn't paying attention, so I don't know.
hold on, I gotta adjust my headset a little bit. So, I guess the question is, what do you guys want to do? You have felled these foes holding your wagon in place, albeit with a bit of a couple of wounds here and there, maybe.
My vote.
VR chat.
We continue on the
I'll
path.
think about it.
Probably because your vote doesn't inquire you having only half health.
I mean, we could do. Let's see. Wait, does healing apply if you do like a ritual? Does it still take a spell slot? I forget. I know I asked this last week. I'm sorry.
Do we need to like take a hour-long short rest or something before we
What
have
was
to
the
head out?
question?
I was curious. Can we do or could like Flora or Price
But
do
yeah,
a ritual
Fallen,
for healing and have it not take a
try
spell
and
slot?
remind me probably after.
Are there any ritual healing
game?
spells? I think
I
there
thought
are.
I thought we asked that last time and they
And I
couldn't.
can't remember. No. Okay.
There's only
know I-
one, and it's not really a
Did they
ritual
take it?
spell.
Oh.
It's the healing. Can't remember the name. It's the one that takes like 10 minutes.
Because I was thinking one of our
Maybe
healers,
aid.
if they have that, they could work on that ritual while we travel. But we could also take a short rest.
Heal up, then rest or short rest.
Yeah. What do the healers think about that? Flora, if you can even hear us while you're driving.
Well, I also don't need a rest, so if I
thought
could
we-
stand and
Well,
watch
the
the whole
one
time.
pulling the wagon does need to rest, so it's not like
Right.
it can be done on the road thing.
Well, no. What I'm saying is, if everybody wants to actually like rest, like I can be a lookout because I don't need to rest.
That's
When I
gonna
was
bug
also
me.
thinking we could
Prayer
either
of
do a
healing.
short rest now And then while traveling, Flora or Price could do the ritual. Or the other way around, or whatever. But first, we should probably hear from the healers if that's even an option for the ritual. Otherwise, and we probably should either way stop for a short rest.
So
There's
it's prayer of healing, and it still consumes a spell slot though, but it
Okay.
does do a group
but
heal.
it
We
does
can't do this.
massive AoE healing though.
Oh, that's okay. And Flora, did you say you don't have that one at all?
He does not.
I don't think so.
Okay.
It's like a 10-minute cast time, whereas ritual spells that have like a little R on the side of them.
But don't look at your phone to try and find it because you're driving.
I won't. Do you get hit dice back if you do short rest or no?
You do. Well,
Okay.
you don't
Yeah,
get them
why don't
back.
we
You get to
do that?
use them.
Well, yeah. Sorry, you get to roll your die if you want. So yeah, let's short rest. Anybody? Maybe I do have better reception. I just can't hear you guys. Sorry.
No, I'm good for a short rest. Just gotta figure out which one that is.
I mean, you could do it right here, in the middle of the road.
The short rest is where we take an hour to kind of like do nothing and recuperate, and it allows us to spend our hit die. You have 1 per level, so everybody has 5. And then you recover half your hit die on a long rest, typically. And there's no reason
And-
not to take a short rest. And warlocks get their spell slots back on short rest, so it's very good for them.
Yeah, and you can use Kaito, you can use as many as you want. Like you can roll one at a time and choose to use as many as you want. So you can use one at a time and roll it to get back up to full health, possibly.
Oh, that reminds me, I gotta fix his dagger too.
Oh my god, why are they so low? Fair enough.
Gotta fix
Holy fuck.
the dagger.
Yeah, that's pretty bad because it's a minimum of healing of 3 and a maximum of 14, and you got 2 fours.
Yeah. They were shit rolls, but I'm at 42, 47. I'm okay with this. I'm not at least half dead anymore.
What were you at?
Okay, I fixed it.
20 something out of 47. I think. Green bar looked
must
like it was
be
halfway down.
nice. Have so much HP. Some of us down here at 26 lemonade. All right.
That's why you're peck and run.
Did we want to sleep in the middle of the road, or we want to just like pull over to the?
I'd
side
assume
and
we'd
just kinda
have
hang
some.
out?
Well, I mean, the
What
wagon
about
is
just right here
still.
where these rocks
Scared?
are?
You scared to sleep in the road?
Don't want to get run over and have to move.
That's fair.
Kitty
Don't
on
go
the
toward-
map.
What's his name? Gary, though.
No, we're on the opposite side of the road of Gary. He's way down there.
Put him here in the wagon. Fall to the wagon. I don't know if Flora's gonna be in this. I'll just put Flora over there.
Cube, can I reserve my right to roll hit dice depending on whether I need it when I get home?
You can. You're only 35 out of 43.
Okay, yeah, I'll probably roll once or twice. Thank you.
Alrighty. So you guys pull over to the side of the road and do a little rest and recuperation. However, some of you, particularly one of you, has just awoken from a long-winded slumber. Kit, who has been sleeping in the wagon the whole time, slept through quite a lot. Quite a lot. Hey, mouse. get control of scene.
I should have given him the old tingle finger. See if that woke him up.
All right, so as we pull off to the side of the road and everybody else is like unpacking what they need and getting a rest or just sitting on rocks and stumps and snacks and food and everything, I'm just gonna like yawn and how long have we been gone? It's been a couple hours. I'm gonna hop out of the way.
Are you just waking up?
Yeah. I don't remember falling asleep in the wagon. I thought I was in the mayor's bed, but
Yeah, apparently you're
I
a
think-
really heavy sleeper.
Been like 2 days.
I don't think it'd been that long. Hasn't?
Did Kaito
That's-
kidnap you?
Whoa, wait a second.
Did you, Kaido? I'll be honest, I was having the best dream. I was with my best friend, and we were. You ever whenever it snows and you get on top of a hill and you go like sledding, but you don't have a sled, so you just use whatever's lying around, like plank of wood or garbage lid or something. It was just me and Granny. She was winning.
Granny is your best friend?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
And don't get jealous. She just came first. You're my second best friend. That's still pretty good. It's up there.
It's down to Kaito. Is So yeah, pretty much as you come out of your short rest, it's nothing really happens. But, as you have taken the time to rest and recuperate, the sounds of nature returns. The birds are chirping.
The skies are blue, grass is green.
All of the above.
Nice.
So, what do y'all want to do?
Rob a bank. No, joking.
My vote was still to head along this path.
We were going to be going on the path that wagon was on.
So many muted people. I don't even know where they're muted.
Does Kit know that Fald is big now, or is that a fun surprise?
No, I was there for that. I was there when he woke up tall.
All right.
So last time, remember, we had just gotten some orders from the Adventuring Guild, and we had to go save some kind of princess who had been abducted and lost in a tower, guarded by some kind of dragon turtle person with what shoots fire out of his mouth.
I think you're confusing that with a fairy tale.
I may have just confused it with the dreams because it's been 2 days worth of napping. So
I mean, that sounds like a pretty cool dream and all. Can't lie.
it was. I remember somebody had mentioned they had some studies from the guild that came in, and they said if we could bash blocks up like brick, right? These floating brick rectangles, squares, whatever. Sometimes they give you prizes if you hit it hard enough with your head. Yeah, the more I think about it, that's definitely a dream. But we do have a job, right?
Yeah. We need to figure out what's going on with the forest with the magic.
We have a job where we got to figure out what the job is.
Well, that sounds like quite the pickle.
Yeah.
Also, I haven't heard Kali in a while. If you need it or not.
I am. I had to restart Discord because you guys couldn't hear me when I was trying to talk. It was flashing green on my end, but no one could hear me. Can you hear me now, hopefully?
Yep.
Yeah, huh?
Ah, good. Success. I was chiming in here and there, and I just assumed you guys heard me. So, yeah, on board for continuing down the path that we're on.
So we're trying to learn, like, we don't know what our mission is what we're saying?
Well, we kind of do. So basically, there have been some disturbances within, like, from the like, I guess the magical creatures have been disrupted. And let's see, were you awake through meeting Gary? Yeah,
Nope.
you were. No? Okay.
Mm-mm.
So there, what was it? I guess a couple days ago, we traveled into this area of the forest, and to the west of the path, there were these whirlpools of magic that Flora decided to dip her toe in and nearly lost her foot. So we know not to do that again. And yeah, several of them seemed to kind of appear and then grow and then shrink and disappear. And one of them was hanging out for a while. So Val decided to throw an illusion of himself into it. And it caused a big flash, and all of a sudden the beholder showed up. Gary, we came to find out, who was very upset at being pulled from his vacation in the hot springs of his cave. So we kind of told him we would see about getting him either try and get him back to where he came from, or we figure we might, at the very least, we've talked to the Mole Men, and they're going to help us dig a cavern for Gary so that he can, not laser anybody and exist in peace until we can figure out how to get him back. But he's also in this forest, which is why we took the road instead of going kind of up through the middle of the field. But so we found out, so that was part of the disturbance, we're thinking. So we're going to be keeping an eye on, potentially any other weird magical whirlpools going on. And when I reported that to the guild mistress, she appreciated the info and told us just to keep looking until we couldn't find any other magic disturbances. And that's where we don't know exactly what else we're looking for. We have to confirm that we have figured out all of the magical disturbances, and then we're done. So it'll be kind of a guessing game. I suppose we're probably going to have a pretty clear idea once everything's resolved, but that's where we're at so far.
Oh, and the guild mistress is going to find us a portal master so we can go anywhere.
Ooh, yeah. That's right.
As you're explaining that to me, that just feels like maybe I should write this down. It just feels like a great, like, moral story, don't you think? Like, like maybe life's just a magical whirlpool, right? It's sparkly, it's mysterious, and it's got a heck of a pull. And here's the thing: you can't just stick your toes in.
Yeah,
right?
jump in it.
You got to jump in
gotta
with both
jump in.
feet, embrace the spin, see where the current takes you. I'm gonna write that
Or
down. I'm gonna use that as
just test it out a little bit first.
Hey, it might be scary, it might be exhilarating, but either way, it's gonna be a heck of a ride.
I
Well,
think the
you know,
moral
Flora.
of the story is don't count your portals until they hatch.
Yes, very wise.
Yep.
I like that. I like that one.
And Flora, you actually may have it right. Maybe it was the fact that you just tried to dip your toe in and you didn't jump in full throttle, and that's why it didn't work out.
Should we go find them? Should we go find them and try again?
I mean, the
Kit'll
ones that
jump
we
in.
saw before were gone.
Sounds
But see, the problem is we don't know how to get back. So either we all jump in at once, or we potentially lose
We
a
all
party
jump
member.
in at once. Like where your head's at. Hold hand. We can hold hands.
I feel like it's a bad
Form
idea,
a
but all
circle
right.
around the portal, and then count to 3. We all jump in.
See, I feel like we need a narrator to say, and when they put this plan into motion, unfortunately, the next day they all rolled new characters.
It's like rolling the That's the show with the music.
It was all just a bad dream. And these new characters are here thinking about the bad decisions of these other weird people.
And
Hey, you
that's
know what?
when
Also,
you fucked up.
I didn't hear whether or not did Kaito or Flora mention to Kuth that when after the experience of the portals, that night when we went to sleep, we had a dream, and it was like very misty, and we were like in this room of some sort that could have been a cavern, but the walls were like breathing shadow, like
I don't
as if
remember
they
that at
were
all.
okay. Well, so yeah, well, apparently we all had a dream, except maybe Vald says he didn't, but I think we all had the dream. And we ended up looking in a mirror and we saw ourselves, but the mirror version of us had like mist rising off. And when we had the distinct impression that that wasn't actually us we were looking at, it was something else looking back at us. And then we woke up. So extra spooky.
Was that after we met Gary? Because maybe that
That
was
was
like
after
a beholder.
that was definitely after we met Gary. Could have been a beholder thing.
I bet that was some kind of like beholder juju.
Maybe. But Gary didn't mention anything about a cavern breathing shadow walls, so I don't know.
Just want to
It
throw
could
my
also
plan
be.
out one more time where we quote build a burrow for Gary, but then maybe fill it in behind him.
But
Just throwing it
see,
back out there.
we shot that idea down only because he would be able to laser explode his way out, and then when he got out, he would probably be very angry. And I don't know that I would want to needlessly piss him off. I think if we build him a burrow with a hot spring and maybe close it part way off somewhere where he can get out if he chooses to, but nobody just randomly wanders in, I think it'd probably be pretty good. I don't think he's going to come bother us as long as we don't torment him, from what he was saying before. Oh, and also Kit, he had mentioned something about some crazy old man that couldn't die,
Who
that
needs
was
nailed?
over near his old cave. Yeah, who apparently needs to get nailed was the inferred consensus. But yeah, so apparently he's got some shenanigans too. So I don't know if we'll run into him or not, but that was a pretty powerful piece of intel.
So are we officially on Operation Free the Bees?
What bees?
What?
That he's holding.
Oh, free the beholder bees? Is that what we're
Yeah,
talking about?
he's holding bees, so we got to free them.
Maybe.
He's a bee holder.
Oh God, yes, I get it now. I mean, maybe the bees like being held by him. I don't know. I think we should talk to the bees before deciding that. But in other news, we could probably continue along the path we're on now.
All right, someone's gotta hook me up.
While you're hooking him up, I'm gonna go ahead and take a quick nap in the back here just to restore some energy. Y'all don't mind, right?
Didn't you just wake up? Are you all right?
No, I was feeling a little bit under the weather. I don't know. No, I'll help get everything back on the road again. Anything we took down, put back up.
All right. I'm trying to find ads that like weird. Give me 1 sec.
1 second's up, but we'll give you longer.
But you're in an anomaly. Time expands for very long periods of time
Funny that we're not in an anomaly.
that you know of. What happened to my... Didn't delete it. there. Ugh. Sorry, this is bugging me that I can't find it. We'll find F.
What are you looking for? Is there anything we could help with?
It's one of my things with notes, and I don't know where it
Secret
went,
DM things we cannot help with.
and it's bugging the hell out of me. Let me give it like 2 more minutes. Can't find it. It must have somehow gotten deleted, which is weird because I wouldn't have deleted that, but computers.
Blame the poor innocent computer. How dare you?
Why, thank you, I will. Oops. There.
Why didn't you say why thank you when I said how dare you? Not really. Even sarcastically saying thank you doesn't make sense to me.
Perfect.
If you want to be dared,
I mean, most people say how dare. How dare? I always dare type responses. Not thank you. You know what I mean?
Did it get? No.
Hey, this might show my age a little bit, but do any of you remember the little phone piggy things? For phones?
Oh, thank God I
They're called
found
little
it.
piggies.
What?
Oh, sweet jeez. Okay.
No? Okay.
Explain.
what, like a house phone or a cell phone or?
No, for cell phones. It was it was called a
I was
phone
freaking out.
piggy. It was basically, it looked like a little pig body with little legs, a little tiny tail, and basically a big suction cup for the head that you could put on the back of your phone. It would stand up your phone.
2, 3, 4. Okay. Oh, I was freaking out.
Eh.
I
How's
don't
it?
think I've ever.
Whole thing of
I just randomly
information.
found my old ones. I had
Did
2 of them.
not
I
want
had
to
one
have
that I
deleted.
had bought myself, and then one someone got me as a
Oh,
present,
thank
so I
God.
had 2 of them.
A
But they were
DM
underneath
moment.
a piece of chocolate. I
Yeah,
picked
did you
up
ever
out of
get your
there.
name put in the yellow pages?
Yes, we used to be in the yellow pages.
You personally.
My
I don't know. I was really
parents
proud of
were.
that when I was like 12. And I got my own phone line and said my name
Oh.
in the phone book. I was
See,
like, I
the
showed all
yellow
the kids at
pages
school.
was
That's
for
me.
businesses. The white pages was for people, right?
I thought it was backwards.
Correct. White pages were people.
Whatever the big giant one is.
Here in Table Talk. Those are phone piggies, and I have the blue one. I have 2 blue
The
ones.
yellow book
I
was like
wondered-
one of the originals, but it
I
had
thought you had a business when you were
listing.
like 12. I was very impressed.
Well, yellow book had the yellow pages and white pages,
Yeah.
and then they split the books up.
Oh. This would have been the 90s.
Okay.
But also
I
the
found
90s
the
in
thing.
Tennessee, which is like 10 years behind everybody else.
Only
In
Marley
Eureka, we
freaked
used
out.
to get a kick out of. There was a Ben and an Eileen Dover listed in the phone book for years. So that was
Those
always
are some
fun.
very unfortunate names.
And I don't know if it
Speaking-
was a joke that somebody kept doing, but yeah.
Speaking of unfortunate names. Oh, that was it. So I found my notes. So you guys will continue along this path.
As far as I know, yeah.
You're hitched up to the
We're
wagon
trying to-
again.
Go as much north as we can.
Perfect. Works for me.
As far as I know, anyway.
So which one of you has the detect magic? Looks like Price.
And Flora both had it on last time.
I mean, they were alternating.
I figured I would do. I didn't need to rest or anything, so I figured while we were resting, I'd be working on the detect magic.
So no one had phone piggies? No one?
No one. Did we have anything magical that we were looking at? Or just
Uh,
precautionary?
We're kind of using the detect magic as like magical radar.
for portals and stuff,
Okay.
so we don't run into them.
Because that's how we found the other ones.
And I guess I would ask, like, did anybody have any items or mysterious kind of like weapons or hoods or
Just
baskets or
ours.
anything that they don't know quite what it does?
That was ours, but you
I've got
figured
a
out what they
mining
do.
cap that I'm sure has got to be magical.
It's a what now?
A mine cap with a lantern on it.
If Price is using detect magic during the short rest for a 10-minute ritual spell, can I do a 10-minute identify spell on the cap? Just to see if it's magical.
Please
and
do.
What properties
what are you
it might
checking?
have.
Which item?
Her hat.
Technically, it was Kit's
her
hat.
miner's
He didn't
cap.
get it because he could see her goleming out on it.
Oh, that.
That he sees in the dark.
Yeah, so that is effectively a bullseye lantern. Just in a
Okay.
hat form. And it does not require oil.
Is it everlasting?
It is. Well, I mean, you could turn it
Alright.
on and off as you see fit, but it basically,
Do you want to wear it again, Kit?
You go like I'm in the wagon, and so for 10 minutes I'm setting up like I've got like a bag of sand, and I'm like sprinkle it on top of the helmet, right? And then I light it up, and I walk outside the wagon, I hold it up in the air, and just see which way the wind's blowing, and if it affects the flames. And then I start like I have like a little journal, and I start scribbling in it. And then you see that same pearl that I've been using this whole time, and there's that owl feather that we had before. Wait, I think we burned that one. Fine. Mysteriously have a second owl feather, like a whole bundle of them, right? And I just say, I think, yep, this lights up the path in front of you just like a lantern would. Only you don't have to use no oil, and it just stays for as long as you want it.
Yeah. It's pretty cool.
And then I hand it back.
Did you want to wear it for a little while? Since you did find it.
Oh no, I can see in the dark. I got dark vision.
Oh,
I'd
okay.
just rather see in the light, you know. Like I guess it's better to say I can see easier in the dark than some of y'all, or two of y'all.
Thanks.
so with the identify going on and Price's detect magic going on, Price, give me a perception check, sir. $11. Yep, nope, the whole area is just encompassed by swirling and intermingling energies of varying degrees of schools. The chaos remains very chaotic. So what you choose to do with that information, I suppose, is up to you. However, it is still above a 10, so you are at least somewhat aware that it's a little more chaotic the further along the road.
Like ahead of us.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's kind of the
I-
further away you're getting from, town, which you're only really like an hour out. Didn't
Mhm.
really get that far. And I'm pretty sure you guys weren't really going at a speedy pace either, so yeah, about an hour out. But yeah.
Talking about Willis, I am speed. I'm joking.
I guess Price is probably just standing in the wagon, and he's got like one hand over his eyebrows, just kind of like he's just squinting, kind of leaning into his gaze, and he's looking around. And I guess everyone's, we're kind of sitting around and resting and recuperating for a little bit. So he'll just keep an eye out, but he'll mention, well, it looks like we're going the right way. Magic's getting real messy over there.
Good. Looks like we're onto something.
Okay. All right. So continuing forward, further and deeper into the maelstrom that is the arcane. Well, at least to people who have, any kind of detection active. To everybody else, it just seems like a normal sunny day. Nothing out of the ordinary. Nothing weird at all. Except for maybe the sound of some kind of like choo sound and what sounds like something being flipped in the distance, but
Hearing that, I'll probably chime in with a smirk and say, "Oh, that sounds like the grand table flipper that we saw in these parts. Don't you agree?"
Yep. Definitely.
Meh. So Gary's still pissed then. Glad we went around him.
Gary's so pissed.
Oh, Lord.
And I gotta
Well,
get the next
as
scene
I
ready
get
for
a
him.
little further ahead. Oh,
I can
do I
find the
sense
scene.
anything
I have so many scenes right now.
or mundane around?
With a 27. Ooh, goody. You start hearing whispers.
Ooh.
They don't seem to make any sense. They don't seem like they're talking to you. They don't seem like it's focused on you. There's just ambient whispers.
Hmm. I'll hold my hand out to stop Kaido and make my way back. Be like, I'll kind of like put my hands up, like shushing everybody a little bit. Be like, guys, do you hear that? I'm hearing whispers. And
You know,
it
the last
seems
time
like
you listened to whispers, what happened, right?
no, not like that. Like it's not in my head. Like they're just everywhere.
I don't hear them.
No? That's so weird. Hey, Price, I wonder, is it possible for mages to kind of cast things like ambiently? Could I be hearing the whispers of maybe somebody casting a bunch of different schools of magic and projecting it out here? Is that possible? Kit, maybe you'd know.
Well, I've heard of like druids maybe whispering on the winds, but
Hmm. I mean, druids would be
is it,
able to affect nature. That's so weird.
does it sound like distinct or
No,
just a
very
lot of noise?
more like a lot of noise, like, yeah, indistinct whispers, but everywhere, not really coming from anywhere in particular. And it doesn't sound like they're focused on me. Like
Well,
the whispers I heard in my head before sounded like they were directed at me. These just sound as if they're all around us.
what's weird about that is if I were to describe what I'm seeing, I feel like it would be just like the way you're describing what you're hearing. It's just noise all over the place, just crazy kind of chaotic magic.
Hmm.
And it sounds like these two
Can
things might not be exclusive.
can you determine
wonder.
the type of magic?
It's
All
like
sorts.
all magics. It'll be conjuration at one point, and then all of a sudden it's abjuration, and then before it even realizes that it's abjuration, now it's transmutation, and it's like everything at once, but nothing at the same time.
So it's not like illusion magic.
That's part of it. I mean, it's just kind of like when I'm detecting, the auras around everything are just chaotic. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I've never really seen anything like this.
OOC, Cubed, can you remind me, did the chaos reduce a little bit when we defeated the stuff we just fought? Those creatures?
It seemed a little bit reduced in the area,
Okay.
The birds
But-
are
then,
back.
but
and the
as
birds. Well, that
time
makes
kind
sense
of
for putting them around
went
the area.
on, you know, it returned to its normal state
Mm,
because you guys were sitting around for
normal
like an hour or
chaotic
so.
state. Yeah. Well, I'll mention to Kit then, when we defeated those things in the trees, it seemed like the chaos reduced a little bit, but I don't know. It might have. It seems like from what Price was saying, it came back afterward. But I'm wondering if is the crazy ambient magic in the area possibly creating an environment for more monsters, or is it the monsters in the area kind of keeping that going?
Or
We'll
are the
definitely
monsters
have to
just
see.
attracted to it?
Well,
Right?
I mean,
Yeah.
if you recall, we did run into people summoning and doing rituals before.
That is true. But they seem to be focusing on a summoning ritual rather than casting all sorts of types of magic. But if it seems like it's stronger up ahead of us, then we should probably just continue forward and see if the whispers get any stronger.
Well, is there
Or
anything
not.
that can use all types of magic?
Well, I don't know.
That's actually a
Kit,
good
right?
question.
Yeah.
Have you heard? I mean, you guys both went to school. Is there a creature that you know of that can use just any type of magic?
I assume that's going to be a history check.
Yes, it would.
And I'm a -1 in history.
Yes, you do.
Is Kit there to roll? I assume he'd be listening.
With a 12, you have no idea.
Not even a hint. Okay. I don't know.
I mean, you did say, you weren't a A student either, so
No, but I think I would remember at least hearing of something, not necessarily what it was with a 12. But it's okay. I accept your decision. Kit's not rolling, so I guess he's asleep again. I don't know.
I think you said BRB.
Oh.
oh, let's do the thing. So yeah, yeah.
I don't remember.
Laura will be on in 2 minutes and she's pondering.
Perfect. Also, when we get back to town, we could definitely ask Luana about a beast that might do that.
I don't know. She wasn't too helpful the last time you asked her something.
Yeah, but I was asking her more general stuff that would have required more information than she had. This is something that, sure, she has like a beast compendium or something, a bestiary she could look through or inquire about, because we'll be asking for something specific. Can't hurt to ask. Been pretty helpful about most stuff that actually has a definite answer.
We do also have a dragon looming. If that could play a part. Don't know
A
what type
wagon.
of
What?
a dragon looming
Oh, a dragon
around.
looming. Hmm.
Don't know what type of magic they have, so never met one.
True.
So are we going forward then, or are we just gonna stand here talking about it?
I think we're
Uh,
going to continue down the road, right? Because
Yeah,
that's
I
where
was just
the
looking
We're
around.
gonna talk
portal
about
came
it for
from.
30 more seconds. What is a history roll?
Yep.
The portal is loading. Sorry. Here we go.
Loading.
First roll of the game. I have
Loading.
-1.
How did I? I actually got a better history check than you did.
Last roll of the game.
Slash uninstall. Slash E uninstall.
Yeah, Alt F4.
Yeah, no, you have no idea whatsoever.
I didn't mean to click that.
That makes my 12 look a lot better, don't it?
I'm debating using my inspiration because why not? But I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save it, I think.
All right. Well,
Moving on then.
something else that Kali would notice with that perception of 27 shortly after. Kalia, you're definitely here in the background, probably along the road. Hurried footsteps of like some creature running. And every so often you can hear like a squeal, like a boar or something.
Hmm. Are they coming toward us or away?
Towards.
I'll turn and be like, everybody, keep a lookout. I hear something running toward us, and maybe a boar. I don't know. There's footsteps and something squealing. So I'm gonna run over and hop on the wagon, see if I can get a better vantage point.
See from your angle. Right. It's a pretty clear shot from there. You spot this lady with a purple pointy hat riding a boar, like one hand like on like a saddle, one hand like holding the hat down, and the boar is just heading towards you.
I'll turn over and be like, oh, there's a woman riding a boar. Hey, Kit, Kaido, do you know of any mages that are known to ride boars? Coming this way.
I don't know, do I?
I don't know, do you?
Oh my god, that's another history check, ain't it? No, I don't know shit.
Makes Flores 2 look just like your current history check, huh?
I mean, I'm getting the same amount of information I did in my
We're
2
on
and
the
my
same
12, so
vibe,
I'm not
yeah.
upset.
Well, you're probably still distracted thinking about whatever beast can cast all types of magic, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
You're like, what? Purple boar? What?
That's fine at the road. People on the road's not weird.
Yeah.
Well,
So I
but
don't
she's
think
rushing and I
or
mean, I don't recognize seeing her around town.
We've been rushing around too, so it's like they're just on the road. Calm down. Are we going?
Well,
What's
they
the
could be
kinda
running
like-
from something.
It is
Yeah. I think we should-
40.
Something.
we should probably see what's going on.
Be my guest. Good luck stopping a lady charging on a boar.
So I'm gonna put my arms up and be like,
Wait,
"Hello
they're
there."
behind us? I thought you said they were ahead of us.
No, they were on their way. They were coming toward us.
They were heading
That's
towards.
why I started moving, heading towards us. So that's
So they
why
came
I got,
from town?
I don't know. They just came along the road. Does that road
Well, there
only
was.
stretch to town?
That is the
other
direction
road.
from town.
Okay,
And
so they
hello,
could be
Q.
from town. And if they're coming toward us, maybe there's something.
That's
we
where we
need to
came
know.
from. It's like
Yeah,
we
so there might
followed
be
the road
something-
from town, so if they're on the road, unless they randomly joined it, I don't know. Continue. Sorry.
I'll be waving my arms, be like, "Hello there. You seem in a rush. Everything okay?"
The individual
Don't be
to
scared
answer
of the
that
beholder.
is currently muted. Oh,
What?
there you go.
What was that, Flora?
My cauldron's flames and moonlight beams. Oh, I finally caught up. I can't move my character. Sorry, guys. I'm new still to this.
Woohoo!
Oh, that's okay.
Woo! All right.
You're like, yeah,
No
well,
worries at
yeah, you
all.
caught us just in time.
See if I can remember how to do.
Oh, there you go. Now you
I'll turn
should,
back.
I think.
Mm.
I'll
Oh
turn
wow.
back to the
Okay,
group
that's not it.
and be like, oh,
Yep, that's not it.
like, she's casting in my husband,
Dear
guys.
gosh.
Turn to
Yeah,
the group
no.
and
I
just
don't
be
know what I'm
like,
doing. I'm trying to get closer though.
So at the top
she's,
left,
she's looking for us.
you want to hit the little square, then you can select your token.
Oh, there it goes. Okay.
Did this person is riding on a pig?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Like, hello, you were looking
She
for
comes
us?
to a stop. Whew. Yeah. I was hoping to catch up. I'm from goodness. Sorry, it took a while to get here. I'm from town. I used to run a shop and unfortunately it was destroyed. I wanted to come and help the heroes that help the town.
Oh, you're so kind. Well, it seems like, I mean, you seem like a magic user or alchemist?
Yeah, an alchemist. Yes, that's exactly what I am. I used to run a little shop in town called sorry goodness gracious, called the Enchanted Ember. We used to enchant items and weapons and things like that, but unfortunately it got destroyed and we're not ready to rebuild yet. So I
Oh,
wanted to
that's
come
awful.
to heroes. Yeah, it wasn't fun.
Did it get
Well, you're
destroyed in the fire?
I didn't hear
Wasn't
that.
there was a big fire in the town, right?
when the goblins attacked.
Yeah.
Yes, I don't know. Yes.
Good
Well,
answer.
you're certainly welcome to join us.
Oh,
I'm
fantastic.
not sure if the guild mistress told you what we were looking for, but essentially there's been a bunch of disturbances, magical disturbances in the area, and
Mhm.
we're trying to figure out the cause and maybe help to bring balance to it.
That's fantastic. I would absolutely love to help in any way possible.
Wonderful. And it looks like you brought your own ride.
Hmm. Um.
Poor Kaito.
Oh,
that is a valid frustration, Kaito.
I'm Flora, by the way. What did you say your name was?
oh, sorry. My name is Melina Alame.
Melina?
Oh, Maluna.
Maluna.
Maluna
Oh.
Alame.
Good to meet you, Melina. I'm
Lovely
Kalia.
name.
Thank you.
Well, come on over and meet the group.
Okay.
You're so cute. You're such a cute little thing with your cute little hat. Okay.
Oh,
Flora.
Sorry. I just,
thank you.
I've got a hat too. It's a mining cap with a lantern on it.
It's fantastic.
Thank you.
You're a hat aficionado, so that makes sense. It is a lovely hat.
Thank you.
And I am bald.
I see that.
Yeah, he
He
has no hair.
means bald. VAL.
Very shiny.
As well as BALD.
She said very shiny.
That
And
was cool.
napping here in the wagon is our friend Kit. And Kit and Kaido here, who is currently helping us move the wagon, are official members of the guild. So they're the ones who seem to have gotten some really great education. So feel free to ask them anything. I even get treated to some magic if Kit ever wakes up. And then we
Hi
got
there.
Price over here, master wagon salesman.
Oh,
He
okay.
has a giant goose that you may not pet, or at least shouldn't, probably.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Tall is
for
bald
letting me know.
now.
And
Well,
he could
about 6
meld into
foot.
stone.
6 even.
Stone.
About, yeah.
Wow.
Price, show her the stone thing.
Well, I would, but I'm concentrating on detecting stuff right now.
Okay, maybe later.
Also, Maluna, feel free to describe yourself as you're properly introducing yourself to the group.
Maluna is, by all appearances, human. She has a witchy look about her.
How tall is she?
I'd say about 5'3", 5'4". She's not very
Which
tall.
3 or 4?
3?
A very important question.
Sorry.
It is. If you knew what I was doing.
Oh dear.
Oh, I know what you're doing.
I'm updating our height map. Okay.
Ooh. Okay, 5'3". All right, we'll just.
Sorry.
Yeah. No, that's fine.
What's your mount's name?
Oh, this is Ember. You see an orange ember looking boar with some singe marks on it. This is Ember. He belonged to the family. He's actually the was the shop's mascot. I was able to get him out of the fire before the shop fully was destroyed.
It's a
Yeah.
little
Oh, thank goodness.
odd to ride a boar, isn't it? Does he have any feelings about that? One way or another, do you think?
I mean, I've ridden on him for years. Usually we're just playing. He's probably very tired right now, though.
How big is he? Like, do you think you fit in the wagon? That's a legitimate
Dude.
question. Don't look at me like that.
I'm not sure how big he is. I mean, he's big enough for somebody who's 5'3" to ride him.
I mean,
So it's
even
like
if
a
we can't,
wild boar.
even if we can't fit Ember in the wagon, he'd probably enjoy walking without carrying someone. If Maluna, if you'd like to join us in the wagon,
Oh, that'd be lovely. Thank you.
of course.
Cute.
Sorry, I'm still trying to eat dinner and catch up, guys.
It's fine.
I
Just throw Kit
apologize.
on Kaido's back. It'll be fine.
Wait, you said Kaido's back?
Yeah, Kit onto Kaido's back.
So he's like
Oh.
napping while laying on Kaido's back.
What, you want it?
Oh, Kaito, it's probably obvious, but Kaito's a centaur.
Oh, yeah.
I do see that.
And I'm the resident changeling. I hope long arms
Oh.
don't freak you out too bad. The
Oh, no,
goblins
not
get
at
freaked
all.
out something fierce, so that's great. Yeah,
The
sometimes I
goblins
don't
can
look
be a
like
little
this.
skittish.
It's true. It's very true.
You haven't seen it yet. It is a touch unsettling.
All right, everyone won't fit in the wagon unless someone's on Kaido's back. So someone take it.
Flora hops up so fast. This is great.
There. And then we move.
What a view.
Is that a compliment or no?
Oh,
Yeah.
and by the way, I think our Kaido is a pretty special centaur.
What do you mean?
Kaito
I'm a
has
special-
all 5 senses.
What?
Not just
He means special.
Okay.
special.
Flora pats him on the head.
I should probably
sympathetically.
You
I
have
should
all five
probably send
senses and
Ember
not
back
just
home actually.
the one.
And to keep my younger sister company. So, Ember, go on home, and I swat Ember's backside.
There's a
Ember
squeal,
knows the way.
and the boy just turns and charges off.
Right into a whirlpool. We see him disappear into the ether.
Oh god.
Ember,
Don't do that.
no.
Just kidding. There are a lot of magical whirlpools around here, though, so he should be careful.
Oh, he knows the way. He should be
That's
okay.
true. I've heard boars are really good at smelling out truffles, and that's like, a couple of degrees of separation from a magic whirlpool. So, I bet he has a
Right,
good sense
so
for
we're
it.
going now then.
I'm pretty
Giddy
sure.
up! Flora's gonna spank your butt.
Do not tell me to giddy up.
Oh,
could
sorry.
probably
He's
get
gonna go
truffles,
though.
too.
Oh, why is there vision on this?
Do you want me to just leave the wagon where it is and we just technically move? Or do you actually want me to move?
Well, just move to where you want to be, and I just kind of move the
well, we're-
wagon with it.
Well, we're going down the road into. I guess the trees are above the road because I kind of see road underneath it.
Yeah, it's just kind of like overgrowth, a little bit.
Bryce, you're still detecting magic, right?
Yep.
That template.
Keep an eye out for those whirlpools.
Sweet.
Is that gray stuff more ground? Because it doesn't look like it.
That is edge of map, to which is sort of the transition scene, as it were, because you guys have moved beyond this particular map.
That's how transitions work. Jeez.
Load screen.
I like how they're all just like exactly where they were where the wagon was.
It's like the old tablecloth trick. Oh.
The what?
All right.
What's the tablecloth trick?
There was a giant tree branch, and we forgot to duck.
I'm pretty sure I
yank the
noticed you guys falling
tablecloth
off.
and all the glasses and plates just stay where they were.
Oh.
Still
Well, that
nothing?
can't be true.
So, you guys are moving forward, and Price has the detect active. And as you guys continue this way, Price, you definitely see a kick up in the ambient arcane. However, despite the chaos, despite the unpredictability of it all, you do start to notice that one particular you want to say class, school of magic just keeps cropping up. A little, I mean, granted it's chaotic, but it's kind of becoming more of the more overpowering, and that is conjuration. Which is about, 30 feet away from you. Because that's the range of the detect.
Yeah. Is it coming from just like the area? Or is there
It's kind of like on the edge, I guess, would be the best way to.
So we're it looks like the magic's starting to kind of focus on conjuration.
Uh-oh, that's not good.
That's not good. Yeah, that probably means we're about to run into something interesting.
Fun.
Gary's brother?
Please. What if it's that old
Could be
man
Gary's
he was talking
sister,
about?
Mary. Gary and Mary.
Or that old man he was talking about. They did
He
say he
did
used
say
magic,
so.
didn't he?
Mm-hmm. Could also be more of the cultists we ran into before. They've always been trying, every time we run into them, they're trying to summon something.
Yeah.
So,
So we should probably be cautious as we go closer.
do you go closer to it or do you try to avoid it?
Is it on the road?
It is
On
off
the road
the side.
again.
Is
Is
it not-
it on this map or ahead of us in the next map?
Technically, it's between scenes.
Hmm.
So imagine
my
the road
27
continues along, and you're just kind of sticking with it and just looking around, detecting things, keeping an eye out for anomalies, and that's when it starts to become apparent on the very cusp of your capabilities of detection.
Would my 27 perception still be active?
I mean, at this point, not really, because this is probably a good 10-15 minutes after.
Okay.
Basically leaving this board.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
So-
Yep, the whispers are definitely louder.
I'll turn to everybody and share that. Tell them, oh, guys, I think we might want to cautiously go check out whatever is causing that you just saw, Bryce, because it sounds like the whispers are getting stronger too. I'm betting that's one of the sources of disruption.
Or shouldn't we just stop it?
Yeah, but we
You know
should,
how quick it is to stop some kind of magic? We just charge him with a wagon behind you.
I mean, possibly, but we'd probably want to go ahead and all be on foot separately so that you can also be unhooked from the wagon, give you maneuverability.
That's
Kaito,
true.
it's funny you say that. The first time that I ran into all these folks, they actually did exactly that with the wagon. They just charged it right into a wall of bramble and
We
plowed
did.
a hole through it. So maybe,
It's very effective, but we
maybe
didn't
it works.
run into the cultists with it. We just ran into the bramble.
Oh, we should have done that.
I mean, maybe take a couple of them out. I just don't want Kaito to be in danger from being hooked to a wagon and not be able to maneuver away. That's
Oh,
I mean,
that's
if I
fair.
absolutely had to, I could break it. He glances at
True.
Price like, is that a bad idea?
I doubt it.
I mean, I'll go with the group, but I'd recommend we go on foot, and that way, if we need to adjust, we can. Uh-oh,
Yeah.
is Ember back?
Or token. There.
I just felt like a bore.
So who's going ahead? Who's on?
I'll go forward. Once I'm detached from the wagon,
will
since apparently that's the
too.
plan.
And I'm gonna sneak ahead a little bit. I'll let everybody know.
Like, I'll let you sneak ahead.
Well, let's see. Go ahead. You want to sneak with me?
Oh, this would be great. Have a centaur sneaking.
Very-
Which one is
I
stealth?
mean, if you think
Down
you can
there.
sneak better than me, Kaito, come on. Hey, not
Too bad. Not too bad for a horse. This is impressive.
I can imagine you like putting each hoof down like really carefully, and you got
Holding
your
up
like
bushes.
yeah.
No, he actually went and hold up a bush. Maybe he tried to hide behind his axe. That'd be more like his speed.
I see it.
Gotta love
So,
barbarians.
I'm gonna
Okay,
creep
so move you
closer,
here, move
but not
here.
get too far from Price, because Price can let me
The
know
marching
if
order.
another whirlpool is there. I don't want to like walk
Lighting.
into one.
The global.
Oh, I'm assuming I'm detached from the wagon too. I think that was the consensus.
Yeah. So
Make sure.
I'll motion to Price.
What do you
Like,
see?
Price,
Ooh. I
Can
can't
you,
go into the
uh,
grave.
Perfect.
can you keep me apprised if there's any magic I'm about to walk into?
Yep.
I mean, Price could probably sit on my back, and that way we'll have a really close.
That's a great
Radiation.
idea.
Come on up, Bryce. Flora was randomly ditched somewhere. I don't know where I lost her. Sorry, Flora. Unless you're sitting up there too. They're both small enough. I
Okay.
probably could technically carry them both.
Probably. Two of them together is probably about kit size.
All right. So the two moving ahead are Kalia and Kaito, correct? That's why.
With
Price at least is
Flora
on my
and
back.
Price.
I don't
is
know
going-
if Flora wanted to be there as well.
Yeah,
And
I'll
then
ride
Val-
along.
Okay.
All
Valerie
right,
can
so I
with
have
us
the
as
two
well.
tinies on my back. With
What was
my whole
that?
15 stone.
Tinies.
Do you want to come behind us and like keep a? I recommend. I'll tell the group, be like, probably good to keep close enough you can see us.
Okay. you
And that
can-
way, if we need help, we can gesture.
Yeah, tiny. You and Price standing on each other's shoulders might be the same height as me. Barely.
You can also telepathically relay anything.
That's true. I just don't want you guys to be left too far behind.
So are we walking into the gray area? Is that the plan?
I guess
I'm just needing to know marching order, so when I transition
we are-
scenes, you are where you are.
we are. Okay, yeah, we're going to be approaching the disturbance cautiously.
Hiccup. Sorry.
Whichever direction that may be. So I guess in the assortment, I'll probably be ahead.
Oh, I totally didn't
and
get
then-
ahead of you on this map.
Um,
Yeah.
I'll be ahead, and then Val's somewhere behind us, and then
And-
I assume,
Price and Fleur on my back, then Bald, and then the other two? Question mark.
yeah, I suppose we would have left Kit in the wagon to sleep. I suppose if he's not available
Yeah, the BRB.
to wake up. So I'll ask before we leave. I'll ask Price for a writing implement and a small piece of parchment, and write a note saying which direction we went in, and I'm going to pin it to Kit's tunic so he knows where we went before we fully leave.
Wunderbar. So with the scene transition, so Price, as you guys move closer to the whispers, the chaotic swirling becomes more and more into the conjuration side of things. And at this point, you're effectively standing, like, you get a feeling that, if you move any further, you will be within the, not really barrier, because it's still, maybe small bits of it kind of jet out further than others, but the general area will put you within the range, as it were, of conjuration chaos.
Right.
All right. So, continuing to move forward.
Into the gray.
One small
Into the blue. Movie reference, sorry. I had to.
The loading text is pretty great. Or I guess the map name.
Small ruin question mark? Who knows? I hate that wagon is a carriage. Those are hard to pull.
Mm-hmm. So, it's almost as if you simply blink, and where there was once lush and dense forest are buildings. They look not really well maintained, but they're not dilapidated. They're not destroyed. They're not crumbling, but they definitely look old, dusty. Vines have grown over, inside, around, maybe even under. And there's this carriage that seems like it's almost in mint condition, untouched by time whatsoever.
I want to touch it.
Are there
And
any
there's
wagon
this
tracks?
and there's this stone slab that's just emanating this light.
Is that this over here?
Camera control, please. Mouse, please. Please, mouse. Yes. Mouse. Stop it. I love my mouse. And next to it seems to be like this big old ceramic pot that's just off the ground and really big. Can't really
Does
see
it look
inside
like
because it's like high up.
does it look like the vessel that had the weird misty stuff in the library central room?
I mean, it looks similar in shape, not really
Shape and size, but not type necessarily.
correct.
Okay.
Just a
If
different.
I have to tip over another vat,
Maybe you will, maybe you won't.
I'll do it. Try me.
I dare you.
Bet. Let me get over there.
And also, there's with your perception of 26, there's a faint aroma emanating from what seems to be a wooden, like, shed kind of looking thing. Really small.
Not an outhouse. I'm not going over there.
Yeah, and by aroma, yeah, do you mean something like that kind of stinky, or
It smells like shit.
yeah, okay. Well, I mean like shit versus undead would be, or like corpses.
Well, it doesn't smell like rot. It smells like shit.
Okay. All right. And that's the building you said to the right?
That's to your left.
What would
Oh, to my
Flora
left.
roll to find out
Oh,
what
I-
kind of poop it smells like?
Oh my god.
Nature or survival.
Are
Or
you
medicine.
a connoisseur?
I know a lot about poop.
Eh. And that smells awful.
Somebody had way too much cheese that they were
Oh, geez.
lactose intolerant.
Oh my
Oh
god.
no.
I regret asking so much. Uh,
Sometimes you
Well-
peer into the void and sometimes it peers back.
Or sometimes you literally find shit.
uh,
The shit we find on our adventures.
Right?
Yeah.
I want to explore.
Well-
Can we explore?
Yeah.
let's
I'm
do it.
curious to see if there are any wagon tracks leading.
As far as I know, Price and Flora are still getting a ride.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll ride with you, Kaito.
Do we see any tracks?
Nope. Not a single
Hmm.
wagon track. Or I
Hmm.
should say carriage track.
Can we tell how long it's been sitting here?
Gave me an investigation.
It's been here. It's here now.
I'm gonna look at like the wheels
It's
and be like,
here.
"No, there are plants growing around it, so I'm going to guess it's been here for anywhere from between
on, Flora,
days to possibly
You're our last
years."
option for the investigation. Come on, Flora.
Wait, what are we
Bring
doing?
it home,
Sorry.
Flora.
Trying to figure out how long this wagon's been here. Or this carriage.
Oh. I can tell you how long it's been here. -1.
I got the
Hey, you and I
roll.
have
It's
the
fine.
exact
For
same
some time.
assumption. That's right. Exactly. I like that.
Okay. Oh my god. Wagon is there. That's all I know.
What's inside of it?
I didn't look. Do you want me to?
I'm
you
gonna
hopping
hop
off?
up
or-
Kaito
can.
and
I'll
get
be
on.
I
in.
still only got Price then.
This looks like a fancy carriage. Is this one where you open the door and you can sit inside of it and there's a roof?
Probably. Looks like a carriage.
Carriage, that's the word for a fancy wagon. Cubes, we're gonna
So-
open the door if there is one, or
I'm gonna peek
jump
in the window.
inside.
So the
Yeah.
doors appear to not open when you go to fiddle with them.
Ugh.
Hmm.
And I'm gonna look at the glowy table with Price with me.
Maluna, do you have
Oh,
anything
no.
for
don't see
unlocking a
shit.
door? Jeez.
All these bad rolls, man. Hope Price can see something better than I can at the glowy table. I can just see it glows. It's fine. I'm blinded
With-
by the light.
With the nat blinded by the light. With the nat one, you're just staring into the light. It's just you almost like go cross-eyed for a little bit. Just ooh, shiny. It's like almost
Horse
like a
instincts
almost
kicked
like
in,
a
I
deer in the
guess.
headlights. Except you're a horse.
Oh, God. Horse instincts, it's fine. I'll probably have to take Price like noticing to get me to stop. God damn that roll.
Now,
Price?
Luna, can you open a door?
I can turn a handle.
Ooh, did Price say anything on the table with a 15?
Can you open a locked door?
I can pick a lock.
You want to try it on this one?
Yeah,
Seems
come
rough.
try.
Sure. It's not trapped, right?
I mean,
Well,
we should
probably
probably
not.
find that out. Here, wait,
Oh,
guys. Before
Oh.
remember last time, so let me check to see if
Yeah, the
I
whole fire
detect
coming
one
out
of
the
these.
door
last
thing.
time.
Oh.
It's been a while. I don't remember out of character. What do I do to detect traps? Do I have to roll
Just
a like
investigation.
d20? Oh, okay. Well, hopefully I do better than the other time I rolled this.
Oh, it's fine.
Seems safe, probably.
And you don't
I'm
see
not
any
really sure.
I'm
traps.
sure it's fine.
Yeah.
I'm sure
Yeah,
it's
I don't
fine.
see any traps,
And
but
also
I don't.
I mean, I can
Price
I
with
could
the
possibly
15.
take a look.
So with the
let's see.
15 price, this table definitely emanates a pretty stable aura of conjuration that seems to be emanating outwards.
Oh, well, it looks like this is a source of something.
What? Sorry, I don't know what I was looking at. What? What's the source of what?
The
He's
table?
like blinking because he's been staring at the light too long.
It's kind of like he's like waving his hands in front of your face.
What? Good.
Yeah, the table's got conjuration magic pretty much emanating out from it.
And is that bad?
Well, it could be,
Do you
but
want me to hit it?
I know
No? You sure?
probably might not be a
You're
good
probably
idea.
sure?
I can try to dispel it, but I
All right,
also
you do
don't
that.
know if that's a good idea.
If that don't work, I'll smack it.
All right.
All right.
All right, Team Smack over there.
Look at that nice investigation roll.
You can confirm without any benefit of the doubt that it is not trapped.
Okay,
It is locked for definite indeed.
It doesn't
Um,
appear to be trapped.
However, with the 23, you also get a feeling that, I mean, it's a 23, that this, I keep wanting to say, yeah, it's a carriage. This vessel is not exactly what it seems. Because you peer inside and you kind of look at the floor, and there's some weird glowing, like pulsating, best you can describe it with your investigation is like a small beating heart. And it's just sitting on the floor, and you can see like these veins that run from the heart to the edges of the carriage, but kind
You
of
can see
underneath it.
this?
Pull my hands back and kind of wipe them off on myself.
I don't know if this carriage is carriage exactly. There's something
Is it a mimic?
pulsing and a veiny in there.
Laura jumps back.
Can a mimic be a carriage?
Do
It's a
mimics
legit
have-
question. I don't know enough about
Do
mimics.
mimics have veiny
Mimics can be anything.
bits?
Oh,
Would we-
damn.
Do they have organs inside?
Well,
Okay,
I can
Talia does
confidently
not know.
say I
Would it
have
be
no idea.
Arcana or would it be a history check?
I was curious if I had seen it before.
So who's asked if they've seen it before?
Claudia
Me, but
with
I
a
rolled
7.
7. So
Yeah,
I'm
no.
confident that I am not sure.
And the other question was Arcana or history, or
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
To identify it.
well, let's
Ooh,
see. With
yeah.
your knowledge of that, you could give me a nature.
Nature.
Thinking of the biology of something like that.
Hmm.
It's not exactly my forte. 10.
Arcana. Yeah, you're not really sure.
I'm not positive. I back away. But yeah, veins and something beating like a heart.
Something need beat. Kind of look
Carriage
over
is
shoulder towards you
alive.
guys.
Well, it sounds
I
like there's
mean,
veins coming. Wait, you said it's inside the carriage? Like there's a heart and
Mhm.
something connected to it? Well, maybe that's why it looks so good.
Okay.
Would explain why there were no tracks.
True.
It
Who
walked
knows
here.
how long it's been here? Might have.
Mm.
You know, we should go maybe talk to Price about the whole conjuration thing. I wonder, Laura, do you know, does conjuration allow for something to be hidden, or would that only be like transformation? Because what if this
I don't
carriage
think.
All right,
was
Q.
something
Thanks
else
for dropping by.
before and they
Appreciate
turned
you.
it into a carriage to
Thank you.
make it
Thank you.
not suspicious?
Catch you next time.
I just don't think conjuration magic could do that, but I'm not sure. Should I roll for something?
Arcana.
Arcana. I don't know what happened to my character sheet. Sorry. Arcana.
Arcana. 14.
Would Flora know that?
Well, there's a lot of things that conjuration magic can do. It could summon things to a location. It can make portals. It can create rifts in between, um, planes, as it were, which is basically kind of like, portals in a sense. Transportation, stuff like that.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't think it could hide something. Unless this is some kind of weird portal. Maybe we should climb inside and see.
Oh.
I
Are you
mean,
sure that's wise?
No.
probably best to
No,
investigate
I'm
Yeah.
not.
elsewhere before we do that. I mean, remember what happened the last time you went to step inside something
If you
that you
must.
weren't sure about?
All right. And while you ponder that, Team Smack.
Price wants to try dispelling, I believe he said.
Dispelling?
And then if it doesn't work, then I'll smack it.
Oh, and also Vol. What is Vol doing in all this?
I was just watching.
He's just waiting for us to implode and then he'll deal with it afterwards.
Yep. I will move up, at least.
All right. So Team Smack, what's the plan?
Soon the dispel, man.
Well, I guess I'll look back and
Mind you, there are buildings around.
I guess Collie's the closest. So I'll kind of glance back and the conjuration looks like it's kind of coming from this table. Do you think it's a good idea for me to try and dispel it?
Why wouldn't it be a good idea? We're here to stop it, aren't we?
Yeah, that's a good point. I'm just,
Mm.
I guess I'm more or less wondering if this is the right thing to try to dispel. Because I kind of got limited uses.
Well,
Mm.
what's the worst that'll happen if it's not the right thing? It's conjuring something, ain't it?
Yep. All right. Here goes.
Also,
Well, may I take a closer look? Try
Yeah.
to. Okay. Would that's investigation, or what would it be for this?
so what are you trying to figure out is the question.
Hmm. What are we trying to decipher here? Before you dispel whatever you're trying to dispel. Like,
Well, it's hard to say. So there's just a whole lot of chaotic energy, and
mm-hmm,
we're trying to root all that out. And this has been the only sort of actual source of magic that we found. And
mm-hmm.
it looks to be conjuration, but that's kind of why I'm wondering if I should dispel it, or I don't.
I mean, is conjuration able to also create the illusion of this camp being just a forest?
Hmm.
Or is it possible that this part of the forest is actually being placed near where we were? And if you end the conjuration, does that mean that we end, like the bubble pops and we get stuck wherever this part of the forest used to be?
Mm-hmm.
Because this looks like a very different part of the forest than where we came in.
Yeah.
I mean,
Hmm.
I'm down to try. I mean, oh,
Well,
I
Well,
mean,
Mm-hmm.
do any of you
Baluna, if you
magic
want to.
users know how to tell what exactly it's conjuring?
It's like a book on there. I'm sorry, my kids keep coming up to me, so I've missed a couple things. It's like, is it a book that's on there, or
Nope, that's just
well,
etchings in the table, and there's
okay?
like a little a sinister-looking smiley face etched in it.
Okay.
do we recognize that smiley face from the carvings in the cave? Like, is it the same thing that we had seen?
Which cave?
It was. I know there were some like glyphs and things when in that very first disappearing cave that we were all in with Gan.
I was gonna
Nope.
say we were not all in there.
Okay. Well, those of us who were there, I should say. But okay. And then I don't remember if we'd seen anything exactly like that in any of the other caves.
In the hopes that my FX do not fuck up completely.
So yeah, I mean, yeah, do you guys I'm curious to echo that same question of is there any way to tell what it could be conjuring?
So there's etchings besides the smiley face.
It's just like a box and then the sinister smiley face,
Okay.
and that's it.
Hmm. And I investigate to see if there's any like hidden components to it, or something that we may have overlooked, or
Right, so
Arcana to try to figure that out. Whichever one.
you're looking for stuff on the magical side. Yeah, give me an
Mhm.
Arcana.
Okay. Hmm.
Yeah, you're not sure. I mean,
Okay.
as one who studies this kind of thing, you know, etchings typically have meaning, but yeah, whatever that meaning is for a sinister-looking smiley face carved into a table, that much
I
you're lost.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the smiley face means. Unless I don't, maybe somebody's thinks they're being funny, and like if you touch it or do something, maybe something humorous to whoever did the spell.
Flora, touch
happens.
it.
What?
What?
No.
She enjoyed touching the whirlpool.
Oh. You often go around touching things when you don't know what they are?
Flora has.
I mean, yeah, it's kind of been happening a bit.
Oh.
Sure, why not?
Don't you?
Being somebody who infuses items, that's not a good idea. What if, like, something's cursed or something
Cursed?
of that nature? Yes, of course. Things can be cursed.
I've never heard of anything being cursed before.
And you're an adventurer and you've never heard of cursed items.
Well, I've never seen one in person.
Oh, okay.
So they don't
Um,
exist, obviously.
No, they do.
What
My
are we
I
not
love
touching?
Flora.
Sorry, I had
The
a
smiley
bug
face
fly in my nose.
Where is the smiley face? I'm
from the
sorry.
table.
On the table, the stone table.
Oh, this
You'd
table
have to
that you
come
guys are
over.
looking at?
Yeah, come on over.
I'm gonna step back and you guys go ahead and you do you.
I'm gonna
I'm
step back as
just
well
gonna
because
stand behind the rock.
Florida needs to know what is
Whoa, I went
going
way
on.
too far. Holy sh!
That's
I
a
need to open
faraway
a
rock.
second browser
Yeah,
really
I'm
I
gonna
was trying to
I'm
go
gonna
behind this one, but I accidentally.
as I go to walk behind this rock, I'm gonna notice that there's a window over here. And I'm gonna peek inside. Be like, hey guys, wait. There's a big old room over here. I can see inside.
Okay, we see rooms all the time, not rocks with smiley faces on them.
Yeah, but I'm thinking if there's anyone here, maybe we want to handle that before disimbuing whatever's going on.
I'm sorry, disimbuing?
I don't know. I'm not the mage here. I'm doing my best. I'm just suggesting we maybe take care of anybody in these buildings before we, you know,
Disimbue
disenchant
something.
or yeah, that.
Fucking love these guys. I'm sorry. Is Price still on Kaido's back?
At this point, probably jumped off.
Okay, then you are not coming with me. Like, window? Oh, window. It's very checkerboardy in there. That's a table. With
See what they see.
something on it.
See that?
Hmm.
Checking their range of visions real
do you
quick.
think we should touch this?
No, not really. I'm still wondering
I
if I
thought-
should dispel
Whose
it.
side are you on?
Oh, you want to jump into portals, but you want to touch tables, but you don't want to
I
go in a
didn't
well.
I didn't jump in.
Yeah, but you wanted to. What if this thing turns into a well when you touch it?
Well,
Is that how
then I
conjuring
s-
magic works?
I
What
will
if
go
it's
down
Mayor
there.
Chungus?
Oh, definitely not. You think it summons Mayor Chungus? Is that possible?
I mean, that'd be convenient for him, but why would he do that?
Price said so.
I'm just trying to spook you.
Okay, I'm looking in this building while they're debating, doing whatever they're doing. Do I see or sense anybody inside?
Nope. You just see this big open checkerboard pattern stone floor. There's hammocks off to the side, a couple of crates off to the side, just like this random table with a couple of chairs and like unlit candles.
These look like boats.
They're like the
They're
little
hammocks.
hammocks.
Oh, okay. I was like, where do you see hammocks? I thought they were boats. Why do they have hammocks and a bed? Couldn't they just decide?
Isn't that a desk?
This is a
Oh,
bed.
no.
There's a
It is
pillow.
a bed, isn't it? Yeah, okay.
What you can
I want to
see.
get in
I
here.
don't know. Yeah.
There's even more
Yep,
beds.
you can see that.
Why are there
Uh,
beds and hammocks? I'm so confused.
Is the door trapped? Looks fine to me.
That's a window.
Oh, wait. Or whatever. It is a window, isn't it?
Yeah.
JK.
You couldn't even tell it was a window. That's how
No, yeah,
bad your
okay, the doors are over here.
investigation was.
I see the door from where I'm standing, so I'm gonna come around to the door.
He'll go with you. And he'll help you on your investigation on whether the door is safe or not, because apparently you're going to need it.
Well, on rolling a 3, it seemed likely that I thought the window was a door, so you know,
It's fine.
like this door is very small.
That's all right. I will help with your investigation roll on traps for this door.
That
Okay.
that door also has a very high threshold.
Right. All right. So investigating this door. Hey, any traps on the door?
You rolled it with advantage?
Oh no, I didn't.
Because I'm helping you.
Would be- Oh, that's right. So
Just
how
roll
do
again.
I? Okay, and then it's
And take the
better
top
of
one.
both rolls,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So pretty much just roll it one more time.
Yeah, there we go.
Hey.
18. It's
I was on a
trap.
different screen. Yeah.
You
Is
can
it trapped?
definitely say that there are no traps attached to this door.
Excellent.
It is locked
Then-
though.
Right. I was going to use my thief's tools to pick the lock.
Oh, man.
Were you hoping to kick it down?
Maybe.
Let's see. Do I just do that? There we go. Does the 16 allow me to unlock the door?
You feel as though there's more than one lock. One more words. More than one locking mechanism.
He's
So
gonna
you
look
feel
at
like you got the first
it
set
work?
of tumblers,
Okay.
but
So
for
I just
those
keep
of you
going?
back at this table,
Okay.
in this exact moment, the sinister smiley face flips upside down.
Oh.
Oh no.
It's a frowny
So it's
face.
now frowny. Oh no.
Hey, something happened with this table over here.
What do you mean? What happened to what table?
Well, I think it knew I was thinking about touching it, and it flipped upside down.
Uh-oh.
Wait, when did it
Like-
happen? Just now or
just
a
now?
moment?
Does it not like me trying to unlock the door? Or did it not want you to touch it?
Well, she didn't actually touch it unless it's a conjuration magic can read minds. I wonder, is this building connected to it? Should we not go in here? I'll kick the
Do
door
the
down
thing you
anyway.
did again, and I'll tell you if it changes its face.
Okay.
It's like,
Should
okay.
should you keep messing with it if it's frowning now?
Well, let's see. Well, let's find out. Okay, you guys
Find
aren't
out
going
the
to do
voice
anything
of
right now, right?
reason.
Okay.
Kaido took a
Try this
step
again.
back. Took a step back just in case.
I want to
So I'll turn back and be
Freehand.
like, did it do anything differently?
Did it?
1 second. Please hold. Not letting me freehand.
What do you want a free hand?
Oh, that's why I see. It was trying to do a white coloration on the white background. Just like, wait, where are you going? There you go.
Oh, now it's an angry frowny face.
Oh, I just zoomed in.
Oh no. Okay. So what
Well, it
happened?
grew some
You hear-
eyebrows. I
You
think.
hear the door mechanisms click.
Well, it looks like I'm almost through the door. Did it grew eyebrows? What?
Eyebrows are
Eyebrows.
not an issue, right?
I
Like,
mean,
you know when
what
they
do you-
point down? Like when you're really
Oh.
mad?
Oh,
So it's angry.
So I'm
Oh.
gonna step away from the door.
um,
It's probably fine. You should keep going.
I mean,
you guys are adventurers.
we're
Mm.
still alive, so it seems to be
I've
working
never
Well,
okay.
our job is to
technically
figure this out.
called
So
myself that.
let's start figuring it out. The magic is affected to these, attached to this building to some degree. Is it attached to all of them?
Possibly.
Because there's other doors.
Hmm.
That's true.
Do we have to
We could
find
try
the
one of the
right
other ones.
door?
Oh,
Let's see.
maybe. Okay,
Hmm.
well, then maybe. Well, let's see. Let's see what happens when we go to this other door.
Well, let's see if we can find different doors and count how many we find to begin with. How about that?
Okay.
I've seen 2.
Yeah, here's another door. I can't see in, so let's see if I can see a window.
I do see it.
What? There we go.
Looks like more beds and a weird thingy in the middle. And
Oh,
you just
yeah.
climbed on top of me or under me.
I'm kind of I'm next to you, kind of like leaning against you to like peek in the window. I think that's a table and chairs.
I'll just move, okay? There's another window.
Is that a table and chairs?
Ah, so you're
know.
peeking in the windows.
Mhm.
There are beds. There's 6 beds and a table in the middle, and just like
That's
a
a
crate.
table?
There's a table in the
Oh.
middle. There's like chairs around it. If you
Ooh,
zoom
is
in,
that a chest?
and there is indeed a wooden with like maybe iron trim chest.
Mm.
Trimmed.
Yeah, I see a chest in there. I wonder if I could open it.
Don't worry about it
But-
right now. We gotta figure out how many doors are. Keep counting.
Okay. Well, here, if you're going up that direction, I'll come down to this other building.
I found another door. He's gonna shout if anyone can hear him from where he is.
Okay.
Oh.
Oop.
Is this thing like all windows? Ooh, there's chests. There's a hole. The hell is that? Is that a mannequin? What is that?
Is there somebody in there?
I don't know what this is. I don't know what it is. That's like the only thing I don't know what it is in there. Oh, there's another
Well-
one. They look like frozen people. What the hell?
Uh-oh. Really? That doesn't sound great. Well,
I mean, they're people
yet more
shaped.
beds.
All right.
Wait, okay.
Sorry.
So,
So you're looking in. Where's everybody?
I'm very
So I-
top, I think.
I'm gonna hear Kaito probably making some
that
sort of
one.
freak out noises. I'm gonna come here and see what they were looking at. But then in the meantime, it looks like there's yet another space for people to sleep that nobody's in there.
So far, we found 3 doors, right?
Let's see. Yeah, well, 1, 2, and then there's, let's see. Yeah, because I haven't seen a door in the other one, but the other building has to have a door. So you said there's a door at the upper end? Hold on, let me come
Up
find you.
where I'm at. I'm at like the very
Oh, hey.
top building.
Wait, what's this thing that I just found up in the north part of the map cubed?
So that thing that everybody you have been walking past appears to be like a basin. It is currently empty, but it's like the stone basin, and where all these like little points are, or just kind of look like fingers. But you know, it's carved in stone, almost like a hand reaching up to the sky.
Creepy.
That's very creepy. I'll take mental note of that. Oh, this thing here? Is that the hand that's reaching to the sky? I'm pinging.
No, that was the fountain description he gave you.
Oh, that That's
this.
wait.
Oh,
That's a
wait,
rock.
what?
Okay, that's just a rock.
This is
and
a
then
basin.
The
The white
basin
thing
with
and
the hand.
the grayish thing.
Okay. I just saw something that's like stuck in the middle of this rock, so it made me wonder if there was a hand sticking out of the rock or something.
Nope, it's just a
Okay.
rock texture.
Perfect. Let's see. Oh wow. Okay. I see where you are. So I don't see any of those people you were talking about.
I didn't say I saw people. I saw people-shaped things. You don't see
did.
those? One there and one in the corner.
Let's see.
So, seeing what you're looking at?
It's this one and this one. They both kind of look like people shapes.
Oh.
Those look like you can kind of see a little bit. Those look like some kind of statues that have like cloth draped over them, but the cloth's kind of like it seems like it's falling off
See,
a
I
little
wasn't
bit.
wrong. They're people shaped.
Oh hey, look at all these chests over there, Kaito. Look at that side.
Yeah, but look at the floor in there. I don't know if I'd want to go in there.
I mean, it's probably fine. We'll just
But
tie
I-
a rope onto me. Maybe we
Uh-huh.
can send somebody else in there. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Let's finish counting doors. I found 3 so far.
Okay, so and let's see. Anything else up there?
Doesn't look like it.
Okay. So then 1, 2, 3. So 4 it looks like. 4 external doors.
What about that building in the bottom right-ish? Did you check
That's
that?
the one that had the 4th one.
So wait, is there one without any doors?
Well, this half of the building doesn't have an external door.
So what about down
But-
here? Where's its
Yeah,
door?
the very bottom is on outside by the edge of the map.
So while you guys are roaming around and looking in windows like some kind of
Creepers.
Total creepers.
crazy people, what do what's table folks doing over here?
The Price is just waiting
Oh.
to see whether he should dispel this or not.
Bryce,
Did
do you
that
think
open?
what if we redrew it as a happy face again?
I still don't think you should touch it.
From behind her rock.
Yeah, behind the rock, she's calling out.
She's like, what have I done?
What if I have my illusion touch it? Seemed to work well last time.
Ooh,
Isn't that how we called Greg out?
I don't think we
Yeah,
want
we met a
another
new friend.
beholder though. Right? I mean, he was a lot. Plus, we
He could've
probably had
been
to
a
fight
little.
him because Seji's not here to talk him down. Or
I was gonna say,
wrong
I'm
person, Kalia.
I mean, I'm here. I'm right here.
You guys are off looking in windows.
She came running
know.
back when the story shifted. Whereas I stopped moving.
Well, I kept looking around. I saw the door.
Well,
and
this
then I
is what
made
they're
my way
doing
around.
while we were looking around the windows.
Oh, fair.
Yeah.
So go
okay.
back to a window, creeper.
Fine. I'll be creeping.
Back
I
to
mean,
your
why not?
window.
Just try evolve. Just do
Either
evolve.
way you
What's the
look
worst that
at
could
it,
happen?
it's a frowning unibrow,
Do I have mage hand?
no matter which direction.
Do you have
So-
mage hand? Let's see.
I do not
What's in
have
the
mage
arsenal
hand.
here? What can we do to this thing?
Melina is basically just kind of watching the cart closely to see like if anything happens with it, like if it shifts a little or if it moves.
Yeah, give me a
I could
perception check.
Repelling blast it, but I'd have to land an attack.
I could smack it with a magic carrot.
Ooh, see if you guys were helping me get my gilded skull that I was requesting, I could have had an undead thing touch it.
I mean,
That
we've been
seems bad.
looking for.
And then it wouldn't be anything living touching it.
But yeah, Melina's kind of nervous as hell. This is her first adventure. And people are making questionable choices. and she's
As one
paying
does.
really close attention to the cart and possibly other things in the area that might catch her attention. She rolled a 21 on her perception.
What if we go grab a stick
Ooh.
and have the stick touch it?
A stick.
Just like
Perfect.
electric fences, you can just
Yeah, we'll throw the stick on the table.
right.
Do it.
Okay.
Tickle it with like a branch with some leaves.
Oh, it's a living
A stick seems
living
harsh.
matter.
Dear, are you sure that's a good idea?
Let's poke it. No, but sometimes you have to
Dear.
to
Guys, it moved.
what moved?
The cart. It moved a little bit, I swear.
This cart or our cart?
That cart, the one that
The
I
carriage?
had investigated. Yeah, and then the okay, yeah, those veins, you don't see them, you didn't see them creep at the windows.
Laura's
No.
gonna roll insight to see if she's just trying to distract us from poking the face. Or if she really thinks it moved.
Involved sees nothing.
Yeah. I don't even see that there's like tracks or anything. Like I don't see it. Nothing.
It moved like a what are they called? Like a pseudopod kind of a thing. I swear.
You mean a
I don't know if that's
sauropod?
a pseudopod.
Kaido yells from the window he's at, kind of looking over because you said it. You shouted it moved to get his attention.
It did move.
Not moving now.
Hmm.
I
How far
checked.
does Kaido move?
By the way, I'm
didn't.
not being fictitious or anything. Like I rolled a
Okay,
pretty good
okay.
perception check.
There's my 50 feet.
um,
He can yeet. He's gonna. Actually, I clicked the wrong spot. I meant to be here. You can lean over. Okay. You said it moved like a sauropod?
pseudopod.
Pseudopod?
Should I go grab some
Can you
rocks
explain
and
to me
put
what
them
that is?
on the wheels so it can't move?
It's what my message says.
Your message?
That's me, literally. That's just what my message telling me what I saw says. I'm
Oh.
not positive what a pseudopod is.
I thought maybe like you were getting messages from God or
No.
something.
No.
The way it is. DM is
From
God
our
in this
God.
world. So
I don't
DM,
I don't know what a
so
pseudopod
she
is.
knows that's how it
but-
moved. Can you tell her so she can tell Kaido what she means by that? Because he don't know. He asking.
Mm-hmm.
But if she knew to describe it that way, she knew what it meant.
This
Can you
DM thinks
please?
we're some kind of smart people.
Yeah, apparently.
That accent, man.
So basically think of a pseudopod as like the little, like if you look at like an amoeba, or when you're looking at cells, like a pseudopod's a little like outstretchy bit.
So like a sauropod? Or no, that's a dinosaur. Never mind.
I
Like
kept thinking of
Like-
more of
wiggling,
like an
squiggle
like-
movement, like
arthropod.
the
A wiggling? And you said it was the vein?
Like tentacles.
yeah, like the veins.
Like
that
imagine,
I showed
imagine if there was like an ooze and it
I wasn't
just
showing, I was
reached out
simply
to like
looking at a
slap you. That would be a
Okay.
pseudopod.
Gotcha.
I was hoping for
So-
a cephalopod.
That's right. I was thinking like an
Looney it was,
isopod.
right? Looney? Mooney? I forget your name already. I'm so sorry.
Meluna?
Meluna.
But okay.
Yeah.
That's why I thought it was Mooney, and that's why I thought it was Looney, because I just combined the two into one shorter one. Sorry. Do you think I should hit it? What?
Yeah.
Be quiet! Oh my god!
maybe from if you're going to maybe have everybody take kind of a step back.
Why
And
would we hit it though?
Because I want to hit something.
I don't
you
want to
mind?
ram something.
First, let's touch this face with a stick.
Why are you
Yeah,
so
Kato, touch,
Why
sure?
would we
touch,
hit this
touch the
wagon?
face.
Let's poke the thing with a stick.
I'm not touching the face. I don't do magic.
Why don't you guys step back and I could shoot an arrow? How about
At
that?
the face?
Yeah, why not? Instead
Ooh,
of you guys, getting
okay.
close when there's a chance something could happen.
I'm gonna go behind this rock.
He's gonna stand right here, so that way she has room to step over and shoot at it.
Bryce, you might want to move.
He's not here. He
I
took
make
the
the
RB.
line thinner.
Oh no, I'm here.
Oh, he back.
Yeah.
Um,
We're
maybe
gonna shoot it.
come over here, away from the table, just in case. Maybe keep an eye on the
To
cart.
Flora, that is away
Can
from
I
the table,
stand up?
Maloney.
Can I stand up on this rock? Can I hop up there?
Yeah, you can.
All right, I'll do it.
Okay. I'm going to aim at it with my.
Did Kalia not hear the shout about the carriage moving?
I figured I was giving it a bit of time. Be like, what are you guys yelling about?
Oh, I was closer than you were.
So I'm gonna be watching the carriage while she shoots the thing.
Hold on. I gotta update
I still
this.
think I need to smack it.
I do the shooting.
Ooh.
Do I notice anything happening currently with the carriage as they're shooting it?
So, well, with the nat 20, you see that, like, everybody else kind of sees the arrow stick into it.
They're crying.
And with the nat 20, the arrow, you kind of notice, like, when the arrow hits something solid, it kind of sticks, right? But as it hits this thing, it's almost like it's just barely noticeable. It's solid enough that it's, if you weren't very acutely aware of what's going on, that you'd just be like, oh yeah, it just dings into the wood. But it kind of mushes into the wood.
Oh. Oh, like absorbs?
I think we
Not
just
not
should
like
spell
absorb, but
this.
kind of like it hits it, and it looks like, for most people, looks like it just hits a solid object. But it has some give to it, some unusual give.
Not that I see it, but like a fleshy give as opposed to like what it normally
very-
would have looked like.
Like almost like sticking into like extremely callous flesh. So there's enough resistance to make it look like it's stuck in like wood, but
Has anyone tried like
Hitting it?
animal handling to maybe speak to it? Is it sentient?
I mean, I could talk to animals, but I don't think a rock's an animal.
You've never had a pet rock?
No.
Hmm.
That's a thing.
They're very quiet.
Understandably.
Hmm.
But I'm pretty sure they can rock and roll really good.
Oh yes.
Do you want me to try talking to animals? I don't think that's gonna do anything. It's a rock.
I mean, I don't know.
What's the
All
worst
right.
that could happen?
Let me
No,
find
I
it.
thought. Wait, I'm sorry. I thought you guys had shot the carriage that had moved.
No,
so the
we
rock
shot
was
the
what had
rock.
reached out? Oh,
The
oh, I
frowny
thought
face.
I thought you were shooting the carriage.
No,
I
you shot
misunderstood.
the frowny face.
So wait, so was the frowny face the thing that was moving? So the carriage was moving,
Mhm.
and that's what had the pseudopod
I
tentacle thing. Was
misunderstood,
from the
okay.
carriage or from the
And then I
rock? Okay,
asked to
from the
hit it,
carriage.
but then
was
they
the
got back to the frowny
carriage.
face.
I
Okay.
we were talking. They wanted to poke it with a stick, so I had offered
Yeah.
to shoot it with an arrow instead.
Okay,
You
that's
know, a
where I got
sharp
confused.
stick
Okay.
from a distance.
Mhm.
And then I
And
was saying to
so-
keep an eye on the cart because I wasn't going to be watching it while I
And I was
shooting
watching the cart.
rock.
Then that wouldn't
From
be
behind the
me.
rock.
So the stone was what the arrow did sink into. That description
That's
was
why
for the stone,
Kaido's
not for
like,
the other
why do you
thing,
want me to
right?
talk to a rock?
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
So
I guess
sorry.
I had
So the
misheard
description
that.
was me thinking you were shooting at the carriage.
No, she's shooting the frowny face
So,
rock.
so if
we
you shot the
don't know
frowny
that.
face rock, then it just bounces off.
Okay.
Disregard
Yeah, that can-
everything I said. Nothing happened.
I have a sense that something
Hey, Price,
fleshy
why
is
don't you
over
just
there.
dispel this magic already? This is getting really weird.
Could we maybe just touch it now?
Do you want to touch it?
I mean,
Are you volunteering to touch it, Flora?
I'll do it.
Go for it then. We'll see what happens. We'll wait here.
I mean,
Is
hmm.
is the frowny face like in the stone, or is it on top of a piece of wood or something?
It is carved into the stone.
Oh, so there's no way to like try to erase its little eyebrows.
I mean, you could try.
Well, it's
Do it,
carved
Flora.
into the stone, so I can't really erase it.
I mean, you could chisel
So I'm
stone.
gonna come over while you're debating on that and ask Bryce, did you also look inside that urn? Could there be something in there that might
What
give us
urn?
some clue as to what's going on? The pot, the giant thing over here?
Oh,
Oh,
I
no.
totally
The
noticed that.
vessel?
I was just standing by the table. I can
Should
go
we
look.
can you tell if it has any magic coming from it? Is that still active?
Should be question mark.
Let's
I
see.
think by now
This-
it's probably not, because I think it only lasts for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna touch it.
Do it. And we never saw Flora again.
Wait, before I touch it.
Wait before I touch it. Go on.
Okay, I couldn't figure out how to DM. I couldn't figure out how to roll for a short rest. It says D8 available, but do you just click them one at a time?
You just click the roll button.
or-
Yeah, you just click roll. Yeah.
Okay.
And then
And you
when you're
can
done, you hit
do-
short rest.
when
If
you
you need to
do-
do another roll, you do that first.
I'm good.
Then hit the short rest. 'Cause that was
I
from
think I
earlier.
did. No, I just did
Uh,
that. I just hit short rest.
It should have popped up a little thing down here saying you short rested.
Oh, I just hit roll. Sorry. Okay.
There you go.
That
was her the earlier rest
yeah,
thing.
I'm gonna touch it.
All right. So you reach out with your little bunny hands and your cute
I'm
little
gonna
hat,
touch its little mouth.
and I need you to give me a wisdom saving throw
Oh my god.
as you touch it.
I peer around the rock, but I'm not moving from it.
Just hide behind the centaur. You'll be fine. Get a 14 save
14?
for bacon.
Almost.
Can I roll inspiration now that you said almost?
If you would like.
I want. Yeah. I'm gonna try one more time.
Wait, here. Oh, no,
The
I
odds
forgot.
of
It's
getting
okay.
these sacks
It's okay.
taken.
It's gonna be fine.
It's good.
What happens? Just tell me.
Oh. She disappeared.
Well,
Oh,
Oh no. Oh
Uh,
no.
thing that's ever happened.
Praise.
How could this have happened?
And they never saw
Praise.
Flora again.
I was only joking about that. Price,
Does-
is dispelling
she do
it
that
now a good
often?
idea, or do, hit it?
I don't know.
Well, wait,
Do-do-do-do.
conjuration means travel, so she might have been
Got
moved somewhere. Should we?
select
Well, and we probably shouldn't
this
all
one.
go touch it because then maybe we moved
What the fuck?
to different
Oh,
places. But
do that.
all right.
Select.
Well,
The ghost of Flora would tell you to all
I
go touch
kind
it.
of want to still hit the carriage.
course
Does
you would.
anyone have objections?
I mean, I feel like you should
Um,
probably use handle animal to try and talk to it because it's obviously got a circulatory system. So maybe it's sentient. I mean,
so
better
now
to
the
try
table's
than not.
maniacal, just happy, angry.
Oh, yeah. Is it
Um,
happy angry?
I'm
Is that what
not
that means?
It
asking the
is.
table anything. Fuck Flora.
No, we're not talking to the table. We're talking to the carriage. Like,
I
and
want to
then
hit the
amending.
carriage, but you're telling me to talk to it. So let me find a thing to do that.
I mean, I could try talking to it. Maybe I should try first. I don't always look the same, so maybe we'll have, a common bond. Let's see.
Mm,
do you have speak with animals?
I
You just have
do.
animal
Or
handling. That's not
I
the
have animal
same.
handling. Okay. Well, never mind then.
Um,
I'm gonna pet it and be like, "Who's a good carriage?
oh
You
dear.
are."
Oh my god, you're gonna get yourself eaten
I'm
and
gonna
everyone else
need
with
you
you.
to give me a dexterity saving
Yeah.
throw.
Don't touch.
There
Oh,
you go.
oh no.
Wait, they all touched the carriage earlier. Why is it now not
No,
then? Or
I
I think it's
didn't
just at
touch
the
the
mouth.
carriage.
Well, Flora says she tried the handle and he said it was locked.
Yep.
Remember?
Ah.
Okay. What does it do? What happened?
Some of the pieces of wood, like the back part, because touching the back.
Oh, you're
It's
at the
almost like
butt.
the pieces of wood shatter and break and snap as they form almost like ribbons, and they kind of whip out and try and wrap around the hand that you used to touch, but you avoid that just barely,
I'm like,
and then it goes back to
God.
normal.
I'll let you know. I'm pretty sure that is the front, ain't it? Because that has the section above it where the person would sit the steer, right?
yelp and jump back and be like,
Yeah.
it tried to grab me. Shoot it, Kaito.
I don't have anything to shoot. Do you want me to smack? I will smack.
I'm gonna shoot
But
it.
it returns to normal.
But I'm gonna come back here and shoot it. Let's see.
So
I'm gonna shoot it with a soul blade.
you don't want me to talk to it anymore, so I use that magic for nothing, huh?
Well,
Huh.
I mean, okay. I'm just gonna keep my hands out though. I'm prepared to shoot it like at a second's notice. Go ahead.
Are there
we can
many
knock it
animals
down.
that can turn into cards?
I don't know. We're gonna find
I would
out.
think
Hello,
more
carriage.
monsters would do that, wouldn't it? No. Oh, okay.
Does the carriage respond?
My.
No, there's no response.
Okay, good. I told you it wouldn't respond.
Okay, so
Yeah.
should I shoot it?
If I get to
Or
hit
leave
it
it?
too.
Well, do you want to?
Yes.
Well, all right. All right. Should we do it at once?
Are we allowed to do that at once, DM?
Yeah, because you're basically
Alright.
saying we're preparing to act at the same time.
Yep, we're gonna prepare to act. Okay. Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
All right. And go.
Oh, hold on. Your thing pushed my thing up. I had to find my thing again.
Oh dear, where's mine? I can't see squat. Did it not click?
I don't see one from
Oh,
you.
no, I don't see him.
Oh, there it goes.
There it is. Oh, nice.
A 19, an 18, and a 21, DM.
All right, give me a sec. I have to update something.
And we're dead. The DM has to update something. We're dead.
That was 1, 2, 3 hits.
It's probably a mimic.
That was my assumption. I still think Dispel Magic should be used, but that is up to price.
Feel free to. Yeah. So yeah, you attack this cart.
Do we all hit?
Oh yeah, you hit. You definitely hit.
Alright. 12. 3 of which were fire damage, if that matters.
So you cut into this thing using Flame Lash, and you definitely hit it, but the wood doesn't catch fire.
What the nuts?
Your crossbow bolt lands into it, just kind of, it hits it, and as I sort of described before, it hits it and it sinks in, but there's a little, there's just some resistance. And Kalia did the psychic thing. And Kalia, I need you to make me a quick little wisdom saving throw, as the whispers get very loud all of a sudden upon you conjuring your blade. But you're fine. It's almost like somebody psychically yelling at you.
I'll put my hand to my head and be like, oh, man. God, that was loud. Anybody else hear that?
Nope. I'm
So-
hearing a lot of voices in your head. Are you sure you're okay?
I'm also going to do a little thing for Flora here. So, Flora, you touched this table and you blinked, and then suddenly everything's dark. It's cold, it's wet, it's dark.
Oh, I turn on my headlamp.
It is as if you are completely encased by darkness itself. Your lamp provides you no light, no safety. You are completely and
void.
utterly alone wherever you are. You hear nothing. You hear nobody.
Well, drat.
Please, sad little drat. Oh no, Flora.
Weather.
Oh.
Can I cast?
Rain.
Nope, don't have that. Never mind.
Top down.
Detect magic? I thought I had light, but I don't, which is really stupid.
You probably stopped
down.
preparing it when you got the lamp.
No, I think I just don't have it as a cantrip. I guess Flora will just say hello?
Just echoes.
Well, I've got Sacred Flame as a cantrip, so I'm just gonna cast some of those out into the darkness. Does it light up at all? Anything?
No.
That's not
There is no light.
good.
You are in the
Is that-
realm where no light can pierce.
Uh-oh. That's probably not good because that means there's no
All
plants, which
around
means
me
there's no
are
carrots.
familiar
which-
faces.
Also, you definitely feel like some pokes and pricks in your body, as if somebody's like stabbing you. And I've already updated your hit
Yeah, you're
points. Don't worry.
Okay. What,
Wait.
I mean, I'll try to bat stuff away, but do I see
Did we just
anything?
hit Flora? Are you being that evil?
Me?
No, the DM.
Oh.
Hmm?
Well, the
Can
DM
I
does like
see
He
that.
just
myself
feels
being
pricks and
stabbed?
cuts. Like we
Can I
just
see
attacked the-
myself at all? My own body?
No,
Oh
you
my
can't
God.
even see. Imagine being in a place devoid of all light.
Okay. Am
She has
I
become-
horizontal? Flora lays down. She lays down and gives up.
Oh no.
China's gonna look
Flora
at
goes
okay.
into fetal position.
Oh, dude, the
Can I
thing's
feel
raining
the
now.
ground?
When did the map start raining?
Just like a minute ago.
I just noticed. Dude, that's going
Wonder
in
I
the
need
rain.
another
I'm sorry.
creature. Shit.
I have a lot of things. I gotta select this one. Select that. No, change the color.
I should have done that to myself before this happened. I'm
this
going to
red.
cast sending and try to send a message. Wait, I have to be able to see someone, don't I? Do I?
Not for Cindy. Let me check. The question is, do you have it prepared?
Yes, I do.
Miss Five Voice?
Yeah, I'm gonna cast sending on Kalia. And and
25 words or less.
say and say
Oh, wow, the eyes turned red. Now the mouth is red. What's going on? Why are you changing it?
Not the eyes. It's just the eyes. It's very hard to zoom in on the.
will this
boxes.
work? I don't know if it'll work or not, but Flora would say
It keeps clicking to the other.
Flora here in a dark room. Don't tell Maluna. Could probably use some help.
There we go.
Do I receive it?
I think I'm being stabbed. And that's it.
I think I need.
You have 6 more words you can send.
Yeah, they can all be ouch if you
That's
want.
all I got. That's all I got.
Ouch, 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 ouch.
Ouch, 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 ouch. Ow, ow.
Ouch.
And yes, it definitely has started
Sounds awful right
raining
now.
Uh-oh.
very abruptly and suddenly.
Right after
Right.
we shot the cart.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of.
Uh-oh.
Does this happen often?
What part?
Only when bad things are about to happen.
What part?
Oh, okay.
What?
So
Hmm.
I don't know if my question was answered. Did I get the message? Did I receive the message from Flora?
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Flora is also
Guys?
gonna cast. How long does it last? Up to a minute? I don't know. Never mind. I'm not gonna do that.
Kaido's gonna turn like, what?
Flora's in trouble. She just sent me a message, and
So
I'm gonna run over to Price and be like, Price, dispel the magic. Maybe it'll release her.
Bryce is going to further investigate the table. That
What was that? I could barely hear you there.
I'm going to further investigate the table.
All right, how you want to investigate? It currently has a frowny brow. It has two glowing, well, two red eyes, and a smiley face. That was once a grumpy face.
it started smiling after it ate Flora.
So essentially,
Um,
what are you trying to ascertain?
Anything, if I'm being honest.
Okay.
um,
So
like
with a
so we just
16,
watched Flora touch it and disappear.
correct. So with a 16, you kind of think to what all has been happening, and it kind of seems like the more things you interact with has some effect on this face. Now, it's a 16. What that might represent, you're not sure, but you definitely know, just since you've been kind of sitting here and watching the whole time, when Kalia went to interact with the door, the just smiley face became a sinister face. When you
First was
guys
a frowny.
interacted with the wagon, the eyes started glowing, and when and then it became a smiley face again once Flora disappeared. So you could probably ascertain that interacting with things is having some kind of an effect in a way that, for Whale or Woe, there are observable outcomes.
Kind of like we have only so many strikes of interaction before something really bad happens.
Something bad already happened. It ate Flora.
No, that's what I'm saying though.
Was the
is
first one
was-
when you were interacting with the door?
Yeah, the first and
The
second.
lock.
So it went frowny, and then it went frowny angry, and then Flora
We
touched
started
it
checking
while it was
doors.
frowny angry. Yeah.
And then
well,
it
no, while I was
became
trying to unlock the door. It was while I was trying
angry
to unlock the door.
smiley. And then when we hit the carriage, it got angry smiley red eyes. No idea what any of that
Oh, I
means.
thought
And-
the
And
okay.
when something bad happened to you, i.e. Flora, it went from grumpy
to
to
sad.
happy.
So I feel like this is almost like a creepy sort of like hangman sort of thing. Like
So what, you're
every
saying we
interaction
all
is
should just
to
touch it and make it
progress?
happy? That sounded so wrong.
No, I'm suggesting to Price that he dispel the conjuration in the hopes that it will disable any more of that happening.
But what about Flora?
That if
Yeah,
we just
OC, I
if
would
he
have
dispels
rather
it,
done that before one of us teleported to a random location.
but could it possibly just
Kaido
be
kept
holding
telling
her
you
in
to do
limbo?
it.
My bad.
Have we checked out this vase urn thingy over here?
The last urn
Not
we had
yet.
to deal with, I had to flip it. So let me know when I need to do it again.
Right, Price,
Um,
is the urn magical? Can we, or I guess you'd have to restart the ritual. And I don't know,
Yeah.
do we have 10 minutes?
Probably
Or would
not.
you want to just use a
I can
thing?
I can also do that.
Do it.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, while you do that, I'm gonna go use the relieve myself.
Why?
Tell me if it changes to happy.
Oh my god.
Oh my.
Oh
Oh,
my
I thought
god.
you were gonna go pee on
You're
the
gonna
floor.
go use the shit house.
Oh
sorry.
my god.
Oh, the concern levels are way high right now. Ugh, fine. He's just literally pissing around. All right, test the
So Vol
bot.
roams off and's like, I gotta take a shit.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
all right.
I
So,
sit down,
Melina,
crisscross applesauce, and almost in a meditative state, and start mumbling to myself and casting detect magic myself.
And also, Vol, give me a Constitution saving throw.
It's really smelling. You're gonna throw up.
You might be constipated.
But no, he described
No,
it as someone having had
Flora.
too much cheese when lactose intolerant. That stuff stinks.
But Flora, it's a constitution check, not a constipation check.
Aren't you clever?
I mean, it would be Constitution based. Yeah, you're fine. It smells like fucking.
Ass.
I wouldn't say it smells like death because we already ruled out it's not undead, but if death were translatable, the equivalent of smelling like death translatable into an outhouse, that would be the equivalent aroma.
It's a porta john without the blue liquid that makes it smell a little better. That's a
let me
pretty accurate
select this
description
one.
now.
You passed it. That's gonna.
I
be
did my
red now.
duty. I had to do it.
You're gonna literally make Kaido laugh. Well, at least we can say you gave a
Oh.
shit today.
Did it?
Nothing.
Man,
Oh, the eyebrows
no.
are red. You just made it angrier.
But it didn't make it the other way. Okay.
No, you just pissed it off by shitting on it. It's fine.
What was an outhouse? That's what you're supposed to do.
Oh, yeah, technically. All right, how's that going on
figured-
that bot?
Guys, wait. So wait a minute. That outhouse was pretty full, which means whoever may have been living here before that was filling the outhouse, what if they all disappeared because they kept using the outhouse and it made it angry?
For all we know, is that that's its own butt and he just shat on its butt. We don't know
I mean,
what's going on.
Generally, the butt doesn't continue to contain the poop, but possibly, I guess.
I mean,
Do you see any hearts or veins in there?
I'm
It
not
just
gonna go
smelled
check.
really bad.
Do you want to look?
Do you want to go back?
I certainly don't want to, hence me asking it.
Let's just say I probably made it smell better.
All right. Well, let's give Maluna a moment here with the bot and shelf the other ideas.
Sounds good.
So, what is Maluna doing with the pot?
She's currently casting detect magic. So after
As
she
a-
casts it, her eyes glow even brighter, pinkish purple. As she
Oh, magic-y.
As a ritual or as a spell slot?
It says a ritual while they were doing what they were doing.
While he was taking a shit.
All right. So with detect magic active, it should. So we'll just know you're concentrating. This is indeed a magical object.
Hmm.
Do I need to dump it out like the last one?
This is definitely magical. Does it give off the same
right.
like auras as other things around, or is
Let's
it?
see. I'm checking
like
your
what-
range because it's 30 feet.
Mhm.
So
Hmm.
30 feet of you. Yep. So this cauldron, as it were, emanates a combination of abjuration and conjuration. The table itself emanates a pretty strong aura of conjuration and
That's
other.
an interesting description.
The is almost like your spell doing it, like undescribed, uncategorized.
I relay that. I'm not positive. That is so strange. And it. Looking at it from other angles.
And it's kind of like this cauldron on like this wooden platform. But it's pretty big.
Wow. Okay.
Porcelain.
Do you guys know anything about that? I mean,
Probably.
oh, I'm sorry. I am kind of soft spoken. It gives off like conjuration. Of a blah. I have a hard time with this word. Abjuration. And then something I'm not sure of, which I mean I've studied a few different kinds of magic because I mean you have to know a few different kinds to be able to
So,
use things.
do
And
we think
I'm
the
not sure what
magic's
this
from the
is.
rock or from the rock?
I'm I'm looking at this.
I'm wondering if it's part of why the emanation of magic around this area is so strong. You know, Grace, maybe to start, could you maybe dispel the magic on the cauldron first, and we could see what happens?
Can
The problem is,
anybody,
I can.
like fly or float? Maybe somebody can look in because it's taller than us, right?
I can hold
It's
price
taller than
over it.
all of you.
What about, is it taller than Kaito?
Yes.
What
Oh,
if we
how
got
tall
up
is
Really?
to his shoulders? Would it be tall enough then?
If you have somebody stand on Kaito's shoulders that is a
Um,
medium creature, then yes.
Kaito, while I have this going, I know it's probably rude to ask, but can I get on your shoulders? Would
Shoulders?
that be okay?
You good at balancing, and hopefully you're not wearing a skirt.
Oh no, I wear pants under
Okay.
under my dress. I figure, it'd be silly to adventure in a
A dress.
dress.
Yeah, you
Yes.
would have no idea how many girls wear dresses at my college.
Okay.
No idea. Sorry.
No.
But
no,
yeah,
no.
yeah. You're good at balancing. I won't be able to
Uh,
hold you upright too well because you're on my
okay.
shoulders.
Okay.
Does someone want to stand on my back to help support her?
Oh, I have a +6 to acrobatics. Wow.
Yeah, I will.
So
I can help
would
too. I'll
acrobatics
start
be a good
making
one
my
to
arms
roll?
long.
Whoa, interesting. That is slightly unnerving.
I don't know why people keep saying that. It's just the same thing. They're just my arms.
No. It was just surprising. I thought you were saying
She
your
did warn
arms are
you.
just normally long, and I didn't realize they grew. Would acrobatics be a good one to roll?
I mean, if you're getting help, you don't really need to even really roll.
Okay.
It's nothing that's making it more difficult for you to perform this task.
So I'm basically just trying to balance up there and look
You don't need to
into
roll
the
that.
cauldron to see if I see anything and if any of the magic that I'm seeing changes or.
So you look in the cauldron, and it is full of water. And in the water, you kind of look in or peek over, and you see yourself, and it slowly shifts to Flora.
Flora?
Just her face.
Your bunny friend, Flora, right?
Yeah.
Flora?
She does not seem to hear you.
I don't know if I should. Hmm.
Can we tip it out without release her?
Um.
Oh,
Sorry.
tip it another bot. Why does this not surprise me?
So this cauldron, is it like iron or is it
It
clay
is
or what is this?
porcelain.
Porcelain. Um, is there something I could roll to see if breaking this could possibly release Flora?
An Arcana.
Like a Arcana? Oh my god.
I mean,
Well,
somebody could technically aid you.
So, do you guys think that if
They are
maybe
adjacent.
we break this, it could release Flora? Trying to get assistance.
I'm
would
happy to
give you-
smack it if you need me to.
Which would give you advantage on the
right?
roll.
Okay, so just roll it normal again or
Yeah.
yeah.
Hey.
Ooh.
Hey.
All right. All the informations.
Yay.
So, based upon what you have currently interacted with, what you've studied, the information you've gathered, and you still have detect magic active. You kind of put two and two together, especially as somebody who tinkers with magical items. You can ascertain that first off, just kind of backtracking to what you've learned and then potential solutions. First off, you get the feeling that the conjuration probably put Flora in this pot. The abjuration is probably what's keeping this pot from being just broken, because it is porcelain. So if it were to fall over, and you probably get the feeling that the contents of the water probably wouldn't even spill out. So based upon that bit of information, you would also know that probably the safest bet of getting Flora out of here, because you get the feeling that she's sort of in a pocket location, as it were, would be probably a Dispel Magic.
You know how you've been wanting to do Dispel Magic?
I've only told
Yes.
Price like 20 times now.
Yes. Well, you should Dispel Magic this.
On the bot?
I think it would get your friend out.
All right. Hey, Price! Keep me from smacking it. You've got
Yes,
this.
please don't do that. It won't work.
Can you get off my shoulders now?
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's
I get
okay. Sorry, I know we're pretty intent on figuring this out.
Third level on target. Yep. Third level. Okay.
Is Flora afraid? Oh my god, it's a bug. Sorry. And a big ass. I don't know what it was. Just fly in my computer screen.
Let's see if I can range any spell third level or lower.
I'm fine.
Spell fourth level or higher. Okay. So first things first. Let's get the DC here. So Price, I need you to make me a. Let's see. DC equals 10 plus the spell's level. So that would be 10. So a DC 14. Yeah, it's
just a D20.
So it's a D20 plus your spellcasting ability. We haven't really done this before, so that would be for you. Adding, I go to its features. So your spellcasting ability is +4. So if you look at your spells tab at the very top, it says Druid spellcasting, and then it says ability +4.
So I'd roll a d20 plus 4.
Yes.
Would I be able to use guidance for this?
Yes, because it's considered a
Also,
ability
can
check.
anyone assist him? Our ability checks don't allow assistance.
I believe in you.
Because
Guidance.
we're all Team Flora, free Flora here.
That's nice of you, considering.
Guidance.
Yeah, guidance would work. I don't know if you can aid on a dispel I don't think you can
And-
aid on a dispel magic check though.
Come on now. Where are you?
Oh, it was a nat 20 and a nat 4.
And
And
another
basically
nat
couldn't have
4.
rolled any higher than that.
This magic just got imploded.
So with your detect magic, you would see both auras just get suppressed and then removed entirely, shrinking away into nothing.
Oh, that was pretty cool.
What happened?
Flora! Alright, is she gonna fall out? I'm ready to catch. I will totally roll if I have to.
Oh my
And you
gosh, this
see-
is just like being birthed.
And you see this Herringon just get flung out of the top of
Oh,
this
no.
pot.
Oh wait, no, that's the wrong one. I need athletics. Let me write the correct one. There we go. We're catching a rabbit. Acrobatics is for dodging and weaving.
I mean, it could also be for catching.
Oh, well, I want to use my athletic roll. It's much better.
Pick up off the ground to catch.
So that must be what it's like to be born. Good to know.
Are you okay?
Hey, there's nothing in there. It's just black emptiness. And also, I think I've been stabbed a little, and she'll kind of examine herself. Do I have any wounds of any kind?
I just still
nothing
hanging on to
physical.
her, by the way. He's not ready to let her go. He wants to make sure she's okay.
I know I seem very cuddly because of my
Oh.
fur, but if you could put me down, that would be nice.
Right. Yep. He'll set her down.
It's fine.
Look her over once more.
Listen, I think Maluna was probably right. We shouldn't have touched the table.
Also, the table's frowny. We might want to dispel this. If that worked on the
No,
cauldron.
the DM literally said that Price and them could feel the magic from both things disappearing.
Oh,
No,
got
the-
it.
No,
that
the
was
two
the-
magics that were on the cauldron.
Correct.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Why am I?
When you said two
am I
magics,
coming
I
out of a
assumed
cauldron?
both of them.
I thought they meant just on the cauldron. Because
Congratulations, you're a cauldron baby.
Talia, did you get my message?
I did, and that's how we came
I've
over.
never
to
done that
check things
before.
out. That was
was-
pretty awesome. So glad
I'm glad it
worked.
worked.
If you were to
Yeah.
guess how long ago you felt like you got stabbed, was it about the same time we hit the carriage?
I mean, how would she know that?
Oh,
How many
I
times
don't-
were you hit?
A few.
3.
3 times.
Uh-oh.
Were they all
Huh.
stabby, or was one kind of slashing and two of them stabby?
It just all felt
was-
stabby.
I was gonna say it was really hard to tell.
Okay.
It felt like an emotional stabbing, also.
I mean, that part of that might have been my fault. I'm so sorry. Well, then that possibly means
Were you
that
guys?
we were attacking the carriage because it tried
It
to eat
moved.
my hand when I tried to tell it it was a good carriage and pet it a little.
She bullied me into using my ability to talk to animals and got no response.
I mean, I politely
expected.
requested and you acquiesced.
I don't think
not
this
bold.
rock
Suggested
should
not to.
rule our actions here.
This rock?
What does the rock give off?
Oh yeah.
Flora, or is this our
Conjuration.
Flora or a different Flora?
Can I please be evil Flora? Please.
No, not. I didn't say evil Flora. I said this is our Flora because you're like,
No, I just know,
let's
but
not
like out
touch
of
anything.
character.
And Flora's
out of
usually the
character,
first
can
one.
I
Touch,
be
touch,
bad
touch,
Flora?
touch, 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 touch. So he's like, this isn't our Flora. Where the hell? That's all.
Oh, see, I want to play Dark Flora, please.
Access denied.
Does
We'll
that?
take
But
away the
then
money.
does Dark Flora love goblins? Is that how that works?
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna definitely know there's something up if she starts liking the
Okay.
goblin.
So, important fact to note is that there is now a frowny face on the table. So it didn't like us doing that. So we might want to go ahead and dispel the magic on the table now
What's
before
the magic
anything
on the
else
table?
happens.
You mean the magic on the
Conjuration.
table? Yeah, so
I can
many
help with that,
times
I
over.
think. Maybe.
I like how we're all like making a line. I let the hole for the rabbit.
Maybe I can't.
Don't you have dispels?
Currently, nope.
No,
I sure
oh,
don't.
I don't know how many times Price can
Oh,
do it. I don't want to
not
drain him
currently.
out.
Yeah, it's a fairly powerful spell for us, so.
Yeah,
But
that's
I
kinda
do
why I
think
was
we should
trying
dispel
to
the
make
table.
well, it would have been it's kind of a once or nothing. That's why I was trying to make sure what we were gonna dispel first. 'Cause
well,
I
I'm
can't
glad
do it
we
again.
dispelled the cauldron to get Flora out because we don't know what would have
Well
happened with Flora in there, right?
yeah, but we could have also dispelled the table before she got in there.
Yes, but we didn't know what it was conjuring.
Hold on. Question. We know it's been getting upset by us hitting the carriage, but now that Flora is free,
Should
It's
we go
upset.
attack the carriage?
beat up the carriage.
I mean,
I like the
we
idea.
could
I wanna
try.
hit something.
If
All
anyone
right.
else is stuck in there, we might kill them.
So that's well. Wait,
But
Well, I
can
if
don't
we?
think they would
you
be.
mean
They
like
would have
stuck
been
in some other location?
Well, no,
'Cause
if they were also in there, they would have
Wouldn't
gotten
we have
freed
seen
with
them?
you.
Anyone else
Yeah,
who would have touched this table and was
but they would have been
transported to
freed.
that.
Kaito had a good idea there. They would have been freed when we
Oh,
dispelled the magic.
no one else came out.
Nope.
No.
That's
You're the only
unfortunate.
base, baby. Sorry. All right, I'm
Base
team whack the
baby.
carriage. So, we doing this? We not doing this?
Oops. I mean, we can try.
I'm going to use my whole 45 of my 50 movement, and I'm going to get over
seems-
here and commit whack.
It seems odd to attack a carriage.
Shut up, okay. I'm hitting it.
I mean, what's the point of
Fuck.
attacking? I mean, you guys want to? I guess we.
I'm hitting it.
might as well.
I'm
So-
hitting it.
Oh,
The whole
And I'm
reason that
hitting
we're
it.
here, by the way, I don't know if we all forgot. There's chaotic magic and stuff going on, and we're supposed to get rid of it. And this is literally the source of chaotic magic. The only one that we've found so far.
Yeah,
Pretty
that's
sure
why I'm hitting it.
anyway.
it's our job to get rid of it.
I mean, but is the carriage also chaotic magic?
Could we just light it on fire?
It did not catch fire.
Oh.
It's also raining.
That too. All right, the first was a 21. The next one I think was a nat 1-7, and then I got a 1 damage from the hooves because I moved over 30 feet.
Roll me a D100.
65.
All right, nothing bad.
Okay, I just missed. But what about the 21?
Oh, that hits. That definitely hits a carriage.
Where is it?
All right, I'm gonna try.
So a whole 8
Well-
damage, DM.
Hmm.
It actually does any.
Hey,
you
Flora,
wanna
would you
keep-
feel up to giving me guidance? Last time when I hit this thing with psychic damage, the whispers got really loud.
Maybe not use
Um,
psychic damage.
Well, I mean, we're noticing that like physical attacks don't seem to be doing much to it.
Yeah, I can do that.
Don't
Thank
tell me it doesn't do much. I'm having fun hitting it.
Well,
I mean,
also,
that doesn't have to be exclusive.
the other thing that was making the table angry was trying to unlock the doors,
Yeah.
and we hadn't really looked inside any of the buildings outside just the windows.
Well, how many of us know how to unlock doors?
I mean, I can finish working on this one.
Those who
If
can
you wanna
unlock
keep
doors go
whacking it.
be team unlock doors, and I'm going to just wail on this carriage until something happens.
Well, all right. So what's that? I'm gonna say as I walk over.
Typical Kaido fashion, right? And anyone else can decide what they do, because I don't know who all can lockpick.
Yeah. Well, I definitely can.
I
I think
can
our
as
other good
well.
lockpickers.
But I'm I there's something in there actually. Hmm.
Oh wait, is it?
What do you mean there's something in there?
As my eyes glow really bright pinkish purple. What kind of aura is it?
Oh,
Inside there, particularly, emanation of necromancy.
There's some necromancy. It kind of gives off like a blackish gray aura, so it's like
I don't think you want to go in there then.
necromancy.
inside the doors here that I just unlocked.
Because you didn't wait until she finished talking?
I had started to unlock. I had started to pick the lock before she came over.
Well, the locks
mean,
were
just
already
the-
picked
Oh,
before.
there were only two.
Yep, there was only two. You would pick both of them.
Oh, well, okay. If I would have known that, I would have attempted to unlock a different door with my nat 20 roll.
Well,
Sure.
Would I have known
nothing
that?
appears to be in any of the buildings. So
Right.
if it's not visible if there's something there.
Could be spiritual. Like, I mean, we've dealt
Well,
with
she said
wraiths before.
necromancy.
Yeah.
For all you know, there
Right,
could be dead
which is
things coming out of the tiles.
But
Could
dead
be.
things are still visible.
Yeah.
Not
We
if they're
normally
in the tiles.
I mean,
They're not
maybe.
price.
Is the
Are
is the
they?
aura okay, hang on. Is the aura above ground or below ground from what you can see? Like, is it in the same plane of right in front of us, or is it down below?
Um,
Well, now you can't see anything because you're not next to a window. Because detect magic is still blocked by.
oh, is it?
Yeah.
Where's that window then? Or was I right where they are? I can't tell where the windows are.
Up
Around
and to
the
the
side.
right.
Okay, so on the side. Come on,
So
move. It won't move.
You have to
But
go
back
down to the right and then go up.
Oh, I
powerful
couldn't get the
DM.
thing to move.
Yeah, it's dynamic
Wonderful
walls.
DM. Would you allow me,
meant
since
zoom out.
I had thought that I had one more tumbler left to go on this.
No, there was
Could
only
I
two.
use-
So you had got
I know.
two of those.
What I'm saying is that since I would have known that, right? When I had unlocked the second one, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so knowing that, I would probably have gone to this door to use my thieves tools, this other one over here.
Is it?
Can I use that roll on this door instead?
You sure could.
All right.
Maybe wait just a moment. Okay. What's giving off necromancy? If I can still see in here.
So that table, those three hammocks,
Hmm.
and that bed.
Yeah.
Hmm.
The
So maybe
table,
something
the
undead there.
bed, and the hammocks give off undead. Is there windows on this one? You're unlocking this building. Is that what you're doing?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not
Yeah,
zoomed
do you
out
see
far
something in
enough.
there?
I'll look real quick. I'm not sure how much longer I have. Any necromancy here?
No
Or
necromancy,
anything?
but there is conjuration emanating from that table right there in the middle.
Conjuration magic at a table in the middle.
Necromancy
Yeah,
conjuration.
like a
wavy purplish blue aura. So,
That
Hmm.
one.
Well, not the undead didn't
Okay.
come out when I unlocked the door, so I'm going to go ahead and unlock this one too, and then we can choose to go in each of them at whatever point. But that way, we have the option.
mm-hmm.
Does this one have multiple tumblers as well?
Nope, this one
Probably should
just
check the other rooms
has
for any other
one.
magic too.
Okay, this one's also unlocked.
Select this
And I'm going to
color
kind of come back over here
red.
and just peek at the table. So it didn't change when I unlocked the door.
Mm.
Oh no, it definitely didn't like that. Guys, the frowny face the whole face is red now.
It might start summoning undead if it gets really mad, I guess. That's just my theory.
Have to place some
Um,
things down.
I run over to the window over here after that's said to look in and see if I see anything.
Damn it, let me place the thing.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Goodness. Oh my.
I'm gonna
Oh.
run over to a window to see what
Oh
she sees.
goodness. Glowy skull thingies appearing in all the places I said.
Oh.
Maybe go lock the door.
Oh. Yeah, that's not great. We could probably take him out though.
Mm-hmm.
And then the conjuration.
Can
I'll
you
come back
lock the
over.
door with your thieves tool?
Can I?
What's that?
You should be able to.
Yeah, you can.
Okay. Do I
Yes, you
succeed in
unlock
doing
that
so?
one. Sorry, what was the question? I'm having
Do I
to place things.
succeed? Do I succeed in relocking this door at least one tumbler's worth?
Yeah, one of them.
Okay. So does that? Let's see. So come back over here and see if the face has changed at all. Nope. Still super angry. So I guess relocking the door at all a little bit doesn't really matter.
Well, I mean, if those things can use doors, that might have helped a little bit.
do you mean?
If they're
Conjure-
spirits, they might go through doors too, or walls and whatnot. We might want to back up.
They
Oh,
may. Well,
this
we'll keep an eye
room-
on them. I think until
They
I'm
have no
gonna
idea.
until we see it
just
coming
kind of
near the door.
Okay.
try to sneaky peek through the window if I can. See what they do.
Yeah, I should probably try and be stealthy.
where's my character?
Yeah,
Oh, did I
I'm
exit
being
out?
stealthy.
They are hovering in place, looking around.
I'll be like,
They're
Maluna,
looking
careful.
around.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Then they start floating around.
Oh, they're
Hmm.
moving. They are moving.
To gotta get the star
Nice.
pattern.
Being scared all the time has its
Aye.
advantages. They're making they're like grouping.
Into a circle
Hmm.
or something.
I'm terrible at making a circle.
Okay, so they are just making a circle.
More a
Yeah.
star pattern, but it just doesn't line
I'm-
up properly.
Making like a circle-y, possibly star pattern. I hard to tell from this angle. If it was an aerial view, maybe I could tell. But
To
down.
remember or know
Here.
whether or not these guys are able to conjure something else would it be Arcana or history check?
Arcana, because you're trying to figure out what they could or would be conjuring. But while you guys are working on that, what's Vald and Price and Flora and I know what Kaito's doing.
And I'll hit it again. I'll let them go, and then I'll just commit whack when you're ready for me to.
I'll send a mental message, by the way, to Vald to go let the rest of the team know that these floating skulls are circling the middle of the room, and maybe to bring Kaito over near us and away from the carriage. We don't know what might happen.
So we have circling skulls
Oh, I can hit them.
in the house that just summoned.
Doors unlocked or no?
I relocked it.
Relocked.
One lock. I relocked only one tumbler, so I can unlock it pretty easily.
Why the hell did she relock it?
To
can't
keep
just
them
go
in
in
there
there.
until we were ready.
He can't hear you. You're mentally talking to Vald.
I know, and Vald's communicating what you say, I assume.
Is he?
Are
Vald,
you?
is he?
I would probably be doing it very poorly because I'm not a translator.
What? I'm speaking perfect common.
No. But like trying to speak like it's
Speaking
a
the
skill.
telephone can be kind of messy.
Oh dear.
So,
Oh my.
uh-oh.
I'm not sure what this one is. I can't really tell. But they have a very mean looking sword. And their armor looks a little maniacal.
All right, so are we going to go hit some skulls?
dear.
He's talking to Vald.
I should probably go lock this door too.
Yeah, that one looks a little bit more frightening. It's glowy red. Possible crown.
Although they can probably unlock it from the inside, so I don't know if it'll do any good.
I mean, you could jam the lock.
Can I jam the lock?
Yeah, you
DM?
can always jam locks.
All right, let's do that. Oh,
Does that count? I mean,
yeah.
Yeah, your thieves
Like
tool is
break
jammed in there, though.
Yep, you sacrifice your thieves' tools to jam that lock.
Oh, I can't. Oh no, that was a bad idea. Well, at least maybe it's stuck in there a little bit longer. Okay.
yeah, there's like a,
Go borrow
a red
kits.
smoky thing in
Yeah.
armor.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll come over here. Be like, guys.
We're smacking
there's
skulls, right,
something
Vald? Oh, hi,
summoned,
Kalia.
and we don't know what else is being summoned in the other building.
Yeah, there.
So let's
Like
just
I said,
clearing
they-
them out one at a
Yeah.
time.
All right, you guys want to start with the floating skulls?
Sure. You guys take windows, and I'll go in. Uh-oh.
Oh.
You've been paused.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. There's a lot of things that they just sort of
Yeah.
activated at once. Yes.
Are we gonna die, DM?
I don't know. Depends on the rolls.
Okay.
Anything can happen.
We're dead.
Lena's
I've
first
had a floating
adventure.
skull before. It's not good.
So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
Lena's first time leaving her town and being on an adventure. This is great. This is a good trip. Hmm.
Hey, we
One
got
there.
Flora back. Eventually.
Yay.
Yeah, thanks, guys. Sorry
Yeah.
about that. I can't say it's the last time I'm gonna touch something though.
That's okay. We've gotten used to it.
One of these days, it's gonna come in handy.
But suddenly unpaused again.
Andy, touching things is going to come in handy.
All right, Kalia, is that door to the skulls open? Or am I gonna
Kalia,
break
don't
it
be
down?
gross.
No, handy. Touching something
yeah.
in handy. Because I know, but touching in
Oh,
hand.
dang
Hello.
it.
Oh, they
That was
guys,
alluding.
they're not skulls anymore. Well, one of them's
Great.
still a skull.
We took too
The
long.
other, they've taken the form.
Kaito, you're going to
Maybe we should just leave and tell the mistress this is unsalvageable.
I mean-
and you want to fail the first mission we ever were actually given?
I mean, the first mission you were given.
Excuse me?
Completed.
We've completed other ones. This isn't our
Guys,
first.
it might be time for us to head out and sell wagons elsewhere.
I
The
usually like to
fear.
break down a door. I'm breaking down a door.
Well, looks like we're fighting some skeletons.
I just moved 30.
Skeletons.
How strong
Tee.
is the frickin'
I
door?
told you they're not. They've taken on form. They're they got glowing red eyes and bodies now.
Oh
Are
dear.
they still translucent? Like, are they
They
translucent looking?
they here I get a picture for you because their bodies definitely have some level of like that kind of opacity to them, but they're I wouldn't say a silhouette. There is some level of detail, but there are definitely spectral figures with glowing red eyes, and where the heart would be is another emanation of red light.
Oh.
They've got glowy red too. Hmm. So maybe
I
we
don't
should
like
try to.
that.
Maybe they're like leveling up. Should we like try to
Probably should try and take them out
end this?
sooner rather than later.
Okay.
Yeah, those are very spooky.
Oh
And
dear.
as I try to ask DM, having done my charge thing, would kicking the door open be enough? Or do I actually have to attack it?
Well, I would say roll like a, let's see, a strength one. Athletics.
Get wrecked, door.
You
Oh yeah, they are a bunch of uglies.
kick the door open, and as soon as you do, these ghostly figures all turn towards you.
All right.
Oh, can I try to push this window open at the same time or shortly after?
I mean, at this point, you could just smash it open with how much commotion.
Are we going to
Okay.
roll initiation now?
Initiative, you
What
mean?
we're actually gonna do.
Is that not what I said? Oh, I said initiation.
Initiation.
You know what I meant, though.
Are you trying to
Smartass.
join the ghouls? I'm just saying. It's an option.
As we are about to do that, they look at you and they have these kind of ghostly looking battle axes and longbows.
This is gonna be an interesting fight as he rolls his head a little bit to crack his neck.
However, the thing that seems odd is that flaming skull notices you,
Hi.
but it is not doing anything.
I want to hit you first,
It is
you
just
little shit.
watching.
Don't do it.
Well, wait. Yeah, don't attack it if it's not attacking you yet.
Yeah, wait.
But what if it's controlling the other ones?
And
We'll
with
just kill
that,
the other ones.
Insight
Can
check?
you kill a
maybe?
ghost?
it is time to end the session
Go to
because it is
bed.
past 3 hours.
I want to smack things. Come on.
Bad idea. It's a really bad idea. Don't
You
do it.
smacked the wagon.
And it didn't do anything.
You
Sure.
got to smack things.
Yeah, you got to hit it.
Yeah, that's what you said you wanted. You got
Something. It's fine. I'll commit all the wackery next season. Session.
Oh my.
Yeah. Hopefully it won't be that long.
Right. Oh.
So, 'tis time to vote for inspiration.
Not me, probably.
I'm definitely voting for Maluna because she dealt with all her crazy bullshit today. Touch it, don't touch it. Touch it, don't touch it.
I
Touching it
vote
anyway.
for having the guts to touch the thing.
Right.
Guts. Yeah, that's what it was.
I vote for Price for saving Flora from the
But if
cauldron of
Flora hadn't done what
But
she done,
Maluna's the one who found me in the cauldron, so I'm gonna vote.
that's
is
true.
true.
Who hasn't voted?
Um,
Price.
me.
Oh, and you. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Oh,
I'm new. I don't count.
No,
Oh,
you do count. No.
I thought that was Flora for a second. Sorry.
Oh, I was new like 3-4 weeks ago. Or was it longer now? How long ago did I
I
join?
don't know names yet. I think
That's
it's
okay.
the centaurs who I was going to vote for letting me use the
Kaido, that's
shoulders.
moi.
Kaido. So yeah, for letting me use the shoulders to get a better.
He was a human
better
ladder.
look.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Well,
Hey,
centaur ladder.
ladders are
Hmm.
important.
And then Price didn't vote, I don't think. All right. You there? Buddy? Hello, buddy? Oh, no, he did.
He died. The goose ate him.
Price? Did the goose finally get you?
Oh, sorry, I was muted. I'll vote for Maluna as well.
Ah.
Well, thank you.
Welcome to the shenanigans.
Why, thank you. Was fun.
Yes, welcome. That was great. I appreciate that
Yeah.
you're a good voice of reason. I feel like they've kind of corrupted. I was much more the voice of reason like weeks and
Kaido
weeks ago.
was, but Flora has corrupted him.
Well,
He was
I
like,
tend,
no, we shouldn't do that. We shouldn't, no. And then Flora's like, do it, do it, do it.
Do it,
And
touch
the
it.
last
Like,
time she
why
talked
not?
him into something, he got a really nice flamey axe. So,
Very
Is that
true.
when we were throwing
would've
things in the
never got a
lava
flaming.
pool?
uh-huh.
True.
Yeah.
I'm
She
I'm
wanted to
kind of
throw a
used to
goblin in there, but we
chaos.
didn't do that.
I'm used to chaos parties. I tend to be party mom in most of my games. So
Kaido was better. But then he got a really nice axe out of her, the constant do it, do it, do it. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Flora knows best.
And his axe was okay even after the rust monster tried to eat it. So he's okay.
All right. Who tallied it up?
I think Maluna got it.
Maluna had 3.
Maluna, 3 to
Yeah.
1-1.
And Kaido had 1. Price had 1. And Flora had 1. I think.
Well, Luna, you deserve it for. Sorry, dealing with this bullshit. Thank you.
But it was fun bullshit, right?
For
So
some
many
people.
Yes,
shenanigans.
it was very fun.
Mhm.
Watching you guys run around do crazy stuff.
Although, can I give like a quarter of a vote to Bald for literally shitting in the outhouse?
I forgot about that. That was pretty good.
That was
I'm
funny.
gonna take notes for next session finally, and I'm gonna put Vald poop.
Bald
It was
poop.
an experiment and a successful one.
Vald pooped
made it very upset.
experimentally. I feel like we
Well-
weren't doing anything correct here. Like, I have no idea how you're supposed to deal with this face, but I'm pretty sure it was none of the things that we actually did.
I'm pretty sure
Ooh.
you're right. Huh.
Maybe next time I should have pooped on the face.
I feel like that would have
When you
been
said you were
also
going to relieve
less
yourself, I thought you
helpful.
were peeing on it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Maybe next time. I didn't pee
Maybe
yet,
next
so.
time.
Maybe next time on Dragon Ball Z.
What is this building that we're looking at, Cubed? Like, what is this place?
I don't know, small ruin? Who knows?
Okay.
That's the name of the scene.
It's a
We come across
magic
a small ruin.
center.
Vald poops experimentally.
experimental poops.
There's a frowny face carved into the table. That
I
hate
had my
Flora.
theory. I developed my hypothesis,
Mm-hmm.
and then
And you
I did.
And then you tested your
Confirmed
hypothesis.
your hypothesis. Yes.
I poop with this.
You're
Let's
welcome.
have
I'm
more.
not sorry.
Fifth level.
Okay.
I mean, what else can you do
2.
but hypothesize, you know?
I poop
Important.
the size. I gotta go to bed.
All right. Good night. Good night,
Thank you
everybody.
guys. Sorry
It
for
was
being
fun.
late. I appreciate you. Goodbye for now.
Oh, good night, Dad. As I'm, he's like, good night to you too, as he's waving at the bottom of the stairs, about to go up. So I guess indirectly, my dad just said good night to everybody.
Tell your dad good night from us.
They said good night.
So as they are saying goodnight,
Perfect timing.
Did you hear what I said?
thank you guys for being here. thanks for watching. Appreciate you dropping by. Had a couple chaotic things pop up at the last minute. A little late. Bye. However, later. Indeed. So, with that, we shall also wrap up Le Stream as well. Yeah, thank you guys for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Apparently there's an ad break. Boo. Yeah, we do this every Wednesday, 5:30. Well, we started a little late. But usually 5:30 Pacific for inquiring minds. This should go up on YouTube. Hopefully, I can get it done by Sunday. Usually Monday at the latest, for if you weren't able to, be here when we had things going on. And for those of you who are checking it out on the YouTube, we do this on Twitch. This is just one of the 2 games that I stream. So, if you ever want to watch some ODs in the Ds, then by all means, 5:30 Pacific, fingers crossed. And tomorrow, usually on Thursdays, so Tuesday and Wednesday are kind of my off schedule. I don't stream on weekends, so Mondays, Thursdays, and Fridays, I stream at 6 Pacific. I usually do some variety stuff. Lately, I've been playing a bunch of Noita, Hades 2, some collab stuff, but I think we finished the Remnant run, so that's probably going to be shelved for a while. Yeah, but otherwise, with all that rambling, let's go ahead and read somebody. And I think I know who that's gonna be. Yeah, good buddy of mine. He does painting, IRL painting. So if you want to see some minis get painted, then let's go say what's up to old Teal. But before we do that, thanks for being here. Like I said before, I appreciate you. Thanks for lurking. And hopefully Fallen remembers to send me that message later. And until we meet again, I suppose all we can say is I hope you have a wonderful evening or morning, depending where you are. And, don't be a stranger. Little follow button for whenever I go live. We're gonna raid our good buddy. That's interesting. Either way, he's doing some painting stuff. I want to support a buddy of mine. I'd rarely get to raid him. So yeah. Have yourselves a lovely evening. And till we meet again, adventurers. Farewell, friends. Farewell.